gotta be grateful, you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
F16, kill the track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no breaks on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you move it, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the track. Better log in, homie. Better log in, homie. Log in, homie. Better log in, log in.
Gotta be grateful, you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
F16, kill the track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no breaks on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you move it, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the track. Better log in, homie. Better log in, homie. Log in, homie. Better log in, log in.
Gotta be grateful, you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
F16, kill the track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie. Better log in, homie. Log in, homie. Better log in, log in.
Gotta be grateful, you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
F16 killer track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie. Better log in, homie. Log in, homie. Better log in, log in.
Gotta be grateful, you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
F16 killer track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie. Better log in, homie. Log in, homie. Better log in, log in.
grateful you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
F16 killer track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie. Better log in, homie. Log in, homie. Better log in, log in.
Gotta be grateful you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
F16 killer track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie. Better log in, homie. Log in, homie. Better log in, log in.
Gotta be grateful you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
F16 killer track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you move it, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie. Better log in, homie. Log in, homie. Better log in, log in.
Gotta be grateful. You need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate. So let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
F16 killer track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you move it, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie. Better log in, homie. Log in, homie. Better log in, log in.
Gotta be grateful. You need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate. So let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
F16 killer track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't.
All right. We in the building, 200 Boys Podcast. Close that door. Today is Tuesday, the 16th. All right, we got JoJo 2 Faded in the building. What up, big dog?
What's happening, big dog?
We got Trap Boy filling in for, I think, nobody, because you can't really fill in for Droops or fill in for Opina. So you're just filling in for the seat. What up, Trap Boy? Let me get a mic check.
Yo, what up?
There you go. All right, we're gonna go live right now in about eight seconds. All right, salute to everybody that's here. Hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button real quick. All right. Show love in the comments. Let's get it. There you go, JoJo. We up there. So,
Boom.
The left one is us live. The right one. Hey, move the headphones right there. From right there, fool. Move over. Just put them on the. Just put them right. Boom. There you go. And the other one is YouTube live. So we live. We in the building. It was about 5-second lag. All right. Damn, it's gonna be hard with no Pina. I can't keep a convo with you, homie. Let me try.
It's all good. I'll jump in. I got it.
The closer, fool. Closer.
My bad.
All right. Let me try. What up, Trap Boy?
What up?
So, you got any news today?
Actually, I don't. I
See?
didn't even come prepared, dog.
It's gonna be one for the books, big dog.
That's all right, man. We struggling, but we gonna make it happen.
This is gonna be one for the books.
For real.
Fuck.
So real quick, what we do is we do a recap of yesterday's show, like of the show before. So when tomorrow when we have a new guest, we'll talk about you and so forth. You know.
Cool.
Yesterday we had Ebony Mystique. Were you here for that?
Yes, I was here.
So what do you think about that podcast?
I think it was cool, you know, a little, we had a good time, you know, kind of had a little bit of her story of what she went through during her work and all that. It was cool, man.
I miss Opina already. Opina, we know your worth. Please come back.
Oh my, we're gonna
Get
have
out
to
of the
pull up on
hospital,
them.
dog. Come here.
We're gonna have to pull up on them.
Mobile podcast.
Yeah, yesterday we had a Ebony Mystique, bro. She was a adult film star. She is an adult film star.
Oh, he made sure he was there.
And she's one of the top dogs too. She's not like a low level ranking one. She's like
High up there.
top
She's real
5,
high.
top 10. You know, and
Damn.
so she was cool. Her personality was just like homie status.
Oh, she was cool like that?
She was cool like that, dog.
That's cool.
You know, she was hella cool, down to earth. She only follows like 300 people for when she follows both my pages.
Hell yeah.
So to me, that's that's a W.
That's
you
a
know?
dub.
You know, and then
He's gonna be watching.
yeah, facts. She
Hell.
says she's coming back and she's bringing all the adult stars with her.
Oh, Trap Boy's there for sure.
That's a fact.
I gotta sit down, homie, and watch everything.
But she's hella cool, dog. She bought everybody food. She spent like $400 on Wingstop.
Damn.
Yeah, dog.
She's balling. She probably makes more streams than any of my yeah.
So yesterday we were talking about it. We were like, all right. So she goes, I got $100,000 worth of necklaces, right? And I go, all Chicano rap put together don't got that much.
Oh, that's fucked up.
You know what I mean? And she was like, what's Chicano rap? You know, so
I put her on?
I put her on game real quick.
Who'd you show her?
I just told her what it was, like what kind of like.
You didn't drop no like specifics?
No, I didn't drop no specifics. You know, no free clout. You know.
Oh, okay, boom.
But I gave her the sauce on what it is. You know. But
That's
yeah,
right.
she's hella cool. She's welcome back. You know. Any last words on Ebony Mystique?
No.
You said you touched her yesterday.
I did touch her.
Where did you touch her?
Come on, dog. I'm not gonna say that too crazy. I know for sure I touched her, so it happened, homie. So I ain't gonna lie.
Does she know you touched her?
Yeah, I was gonna
Hey,
say, is she aware?
homie, she see. Hey, homie, if I got allowed to let her myself touch her, then it's no for sure.
You asked her?
Hey, homie, fuck it. I had to throw mine in too, dog.
Wait, you asked her?
Hell yeah.
How'd you ask her?
I was like, hey, let me get it.
Damn.
Let me feel it. I said, let me feel it. And I got it, dog.
Oh my god.
With the picture, homie.
And she took $40 from this fool?
Nah,
$40 for the photo.
Fuck it.
Must have been the negatives I had on my bank account. I don't know what you're
Oh
talking about.
my god.
Negative 40.
Yeah, he's at negative 40,
That's a good
39.99.
thing. I didn't throw my cash out to her. Because I already knew.
Yeah, but salute to her. She's cool. She's welcome to come back anytime.
That's dope.
All right, let's get into some news. Okay, let me go ahead and see what we got on Hater World Media. If you don't follow Hater World Media, you're missing out. So go follow Hater World Media on Instagram. We do world news, Chicano rap news, it's just whatever is trending in the media. All right, let's go with the first one. R. Kelly rushed to the hospital overdosing in cell. You see that?
Yeah, I seen that.
What do you think about that?
I'm looking at the comments about Trap Boy. They saying that he's in love.
Oh, he is. Trust me, he is. Fool.
Nah, fucking. I
that,
don't think they're trying to poison that fool. I mean, if anything, did he be a suspect? But I don't think that nobody's worried about R. Kelly no more. We found out that he pisses on little girls and that's it.
Yeah, overdosing though.
Well, I know. Yeah, he's not. No one's plotting to kill him. He's just doing his drugs wrong.
That's it, huh?
That fool's a fucking smoker, I bet.
And fentanyl, like it could be fentanyl nowadays, because you know he probably
That shit happens.
yeah, it's probably laced with fentanyl, and that's probably what got him.
I heard some gacho shit like that once. Like there was like a big year in San Diego where a lot of fools started passing because of the fentanyl in the county and shit. But that's a trip.
Here's what it says. It says R. Kelly was reportedly rushed to the hospital after he was found unconscious in Northern Carolina. R. Kelly's attorney says the singer was overdosed in solitary confinement after being given extra medication by prison staff. Doctors determined he had received a life-threatening dose of medication. We kept him under observation for 2 days. So basically, the medicine they gave him too much.
But you should, like, if you're taking medicine on the regular, you should understand like how much you're taking on a normal basis.
And what it is, huh?
Yeah, like you should know. Like
I
that
don't
fool's
take
probably got
3
the
of those.
plug.
I take 2 of those.
Yeah, I was gonna say like he probably got the plug right there, and he's like asking them for more, and he's probably just fucking them up. I'm probably saying too much for him.
No, that's what. Look, this is what I said. You know when famous people die and shit, like from drugs?
Like Michael Jackson.
Yeah, they got too much money, fool. So, like, for us ghetto motherfuckers, we buy a couple 8 balls. That's done. We ain't got no more money. We got to go back to, like, normal shit for a couple of days or whatever.
Go back to work with Theo.
But these fools, they got so much money, the party never ends.
Yeah.
So, the 8 ball's gone, give me an ounce. When the ounce gone, give me a QP.
Fuck that, dog.
And it just never ends, fool. So, their heart just can't deal with it, and bam.
Zero control.
I feel like R. Kelly is like just probably getting high up in that motherfucker.
He's going through it, dog.
Ah, yeah.
Imagine-
But he earned
Trauma.
that one though.
You know who R. Kelly is?
Yeah, I've heard it.
What do you know about him?
I mean, I don't know too much about him, but I mean, he used to sing for sure. He's
Yeah,
an artist,
that's
so,
a
you
fact.
know.
Facts.
What kind of
Yeah.
music?
I'm not too familiar with the music like that.
R&B, fool, like love songs.
Okay.
Remember the song "I Believe I Can Fly"?
Okay.
Oh, that's him.
That was him.
Oh, I didn't know that was him.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was him. Fool.
I only know that one little it's going viral again right now. The fucking the you know what I'm talking about?
I know which one, fool.
The midget underneath the cabinet.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dog. That shit's so funny. You gotta listen to that. Trap Boy would love that song.
Trap Boy would love
Nah,
that song.
I don't fuck with the music. Like
Fool,
that.
you would fuck with that song, dog. Palabra, it's a
If it
good
was
song.
a TikTok, if it was something for the TikTok, hell yeah, I'll do it for content. You know.
The girl yesterday,
I'll
she
do it
said
for
her
content.
favorite scene is to do with a midget.
What?
Yeah.
Fool. And a transmission midget.
What the fuck?
Yeah, fool. That's what she
A
said.
transmission midget.
Yes.
Oh no.
Picture that shit.
Step by step. She gave us the step by step.
Hey, fuck no. She gave you the step by step.
That's what she
She's
said,
over
dog.
here taking
Oh, you
notes.
remember that, huh?
Oh no, I heard her whole conversation of everything, dog. So
Hey.
I'm not gonna lie of what I didn't hear. I was
That's
there, homie. I was
crazy. Have you had Little Man on here? Fuchi? Little Fuchi?
Nah, who was that?
Oh, bro.
Oh, the
That's,
San Diego dude that was cooking the carne asada?
yeah. Fool, you gotta
No,
get. That's
I
the
haven't
homie,
had
bro.
him. Oh, for reals?
Yeah, that's the homie.
Okay.
From the East. That's the homie right there. You gotta
Okay,
get that
for
fool on
sure.
here.
Hell yeah. I know which one. I seen his little memes and shit.
You gotta hook him up. He's gonna be all fucking maniacs. Oh shit, that shit hit me in the face.
So here, let's go with another piece. Clip that.
Hell nah.
Here's another piece of news. Mario Lopez was served on Father's Day. He's
I
being
seen that.
sued by somebody on YouTube for like a video that he posted on social
That's the fool
media.
from Saved by the Bell?
Yeah, AC Slater.
AC Slater. And then he does the shit with Fukami, or not Fukami.
Fool's Gone Wild.
Fool's Gone Wild,
Yeah,
yeah.
where he took the mask off and shit.
Yeah.
What do you think about being sued on Father's Day?
That's fucked up. That's like the worst thing you can do other than divorce.
What, being sued on Father's Day?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Being sued any day.
being disrespected in your face.
But like that's Father's Day. Like it could have been all the other 364 and it's Father's Day.
Maybe they knew he was going to be home that day.
damn.
You know? Think about it.
He definitely was home that day.
But being sued, though, anybody can be sued, fool. Like, you can get sued without even knowing why you're being sued.
And you find out at court.
Straight up. Like,
That's fucked up.
Like a random dude could be passing by and know your full name and know your date of birth. He could go sue you, dog. Now, it's up to him to show the judge why. But anybody can be sued at any time, homie. Straight up. You know? people think it's like a bad thing, like you had to do something bad.
No, you can get sued for like copyright infringements and shit like that too, right?
Yeah, all kinds of shit, dog. Like
pettiest shit
you
you
looked
could
at a
ever imagine.
motherfucker wrong, and he felt
No way you
disrespected.
could get sued for that.
Fool, I'll tell you like this.
Just walking by.
One time the homie went to go do a deal with some dude, right? Like a business deal, but the dude wanted to be paid in weed or some shit like that, right?
What?
And the dude never coughed up the weed. My homie never coughed up the weed or something like that. The guy ended up suing because he didn't get the weed.
You could win that?
He won. Fool, I'm like, how did this fool go to court and tell the judge he was supposed to get weed and didn't get weed
Wow.
and won?
They had a contract?
I think so. I don't remember. Fool. I just remember
That's the only
I
way.
got dragged on into it. I got sued right there too because I went with the homie to do it. I went with him like, fool, go with me, and I'm like, all right, let's go. Like if the homie hits you up, you gonna roll.
I'm gonna
with him.
roll with him, yeah. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah,
What's up with the
facts.
Mosca?
That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't know. He's
The
really
fuck?
honest.
And you just gonna roll with him.
Yeah, fuck yeah. If bro hits
boom.
me. But see, that's the thing though. Haven't you seen that one shit? It's like a clip on Instagram. They're like, oh, Tweaker calls 911 because she didn't get her drugs from the drug dealer.
Yeah.
But she can't sue.
Yeah.
But I guess she can't just go out and tell on him.
Well,
She has to go through legal action.
Well, weed nowadays is somewhat legal, and it's called.
Oh, how long ago was that then?
It was like 5 years ago.
Also
You know,
amongst the
it-
legal processes and shit.
Somewhat legal, but it's called Q2 Pro or some shit like that. Where, as long as there's a contract between you guys, it don't matter what the deal was. It's legal because there's a contract. You know, now it's up to the judge to figure it out.
If I'm staring at these comments because they're like, that fool's on a sick one. I'm literally shocked about seeing these like comments live.
Pro 2 quid. That's what it is.
Pro 2 quid.
Pro 2 quid was that?
Yeah, that's like the legal term for suing somebody when it's a trade.
Oh,
when
I
it's
see.
business.
Oh, like a bartering trade
yeah,
type
like
shit?
a bartering trade. Yeah. So it could be weed or whatever the fuck it is. So
That's crazy.
all right, let's go. Let me see what else I could find here.
That fool looks like he's in the early stages of labor. They're on my head.
Oh yeah, these fools are.
That's
on
that.
there all
That's
day.
that eating good fun, son, my boy.
Did you see that video? Did you see that video of that hyena that accused that old paisa of taking a photo over? So there's a paisa at the restaurant sitting down. You're gonna have to get the moscas away here.
Ahorita lo agarro.
That shit's coming back.
So there's a old paisa, right? He's sitting at the table eating his lunch, but he's doing a TikTok. Boom. And there's a hyena that passes by, and she thinks that fool's recording her. So
Oh, wow.
she gets at him all sideways. Full watch. Let me play it.
Sí, sí.
De veras. Yo
No le vi. Pues ve a su
Oh, she
cámara.
slapped him?
A ver, haz sus fotos.
yo me estaba tomando fotos.
Por respeto, no le parto a la madre porque a mí me vale madre, pero no le voy a dar papeles a alguien.
Yo no le tomé fotos.
Falta de respeto. ¿Tiene hijos? ¿Tiene hijas? ¿Tiene una familia? Pues claro que no. Por una razón. Pero yo lo miré.
No le tomé a usted.
Yo lo miré. Yo lo miré.
De verdad no lo tomé.
Cuando pasé, cuando entré al baño y salí.
Yo estoy grabando y yo.
No, tenía la cámara apuntada. Mi hermana también lo miró.
Pero no es así. Yo estaba-
Ella hasta lo miró.
Yo estaba-
Ella hasta lo miró. Ella es alguien más de aquí
So
que
two
vino a
bitches and then
comer.
see shit, see
Ahí
shit.
va a estar.
Yeah, bro. So the paisa was sitting there, and the girl spit on him, homie.
But is that facts that he was recording her?
Nah, he wasn't, fool. He wasn't.
Two
They
bitches
checked-
thinking they seen shit.
They checked his phone, and it's just two hyenas, bro, conceited ass bitches.
Yeah.
You know, that wanted to get a little clout moment. Scandalous, homie. Now the paisa's all over the news. He went on TV.
But
Fucking.
you said don't call them bitches?
No, I said two scandalous ass bitches.
Oh, I thought you said don't call them. I was like, she deserves to be called a bitch. She spit on him and everything. That's fucked up.
Oh, no, yeah, for sure. She spit on that for too much, homie.
Stupid bitch.
It's a lot of these hyenas nowadays, for they feel a little too. What's the word I'm looking for? Todavía está aquí, güey. They feel a little too
Entitled?
entitled, bro, and they feel like they're tens, fool, when they're like threes.
That fool let in another one.
Vales verga, güey. Opina, please come back.
Fucking Opina, man. That's the boy. Shout out him and Droops, dog.
So, you think it was right
No. That she spit on him?
that she did anything like that?
She should have. Well, I mean, maybe confront him, but don't record it. Like, if you think someone's recording you, like, confront him about it. But, like, to record and, like, make it everybody else's business with yours, You know what I'm saying? Like, that's fucking stupid. And then she spits on him on camera.
Yeah.
Hey, we're suing.
I think he started a GoFundMe, fool, but I think she got fired because here it says, to our patients and community members, we are aware of the unsettling video that was posted on social media. The conduct in the video does not reflect her business. The incident was outside of her business operation hours. She is no longer with our practice. So, yeah, she got fired.
Yeah, fuck that bitch. They know they hired a stupid bitch.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's dirty, homie, because that could have been my jefe, that could have been your jefe, that could have been anybody.
Fuck that. Well, my jefe doesn't fucking make TikToks.
Yeah, mine neither.
Was he making a TikTok?
Yeah, he was making a TikTok, fool.
What the fuck is up with this fool?
Come on, Trap. Mátala, way. They used to call you Mosca, homie.
On live.
On live,
Walk him
homie.
down.
Sap
Fool. Walk that fool
motherfucker.
down, dog.
Sap that motherfucker.
Where's he at? He's not even there, fool.
Opina, please come back.
Opina, dog. Fucking, there was nothing there.
That's gonna be the keyword of the day today, Opina.
Opina. Fuck, dog. And like it disappears and it comes back.
Right? If we open the door, the homie's here. Okay, let me find another piece of news. All right, here we got another piece of news.
How you doing, homie?
Okay, here we go. Okay, let's ask the question.
Let the flies in again, huh?
Let's ask the question that nobody really wants to ask, right? Because I don't even like to talk about it.
Uh-oh.
The whole ICE immigration
fuck,
shit.
no,
Dog.
fool.
This is a hard one, fool, because you can never satisfy everybody, and people gonna love you, people gonna hate you,
no
and
matter
you're
what.
not gonna win. So I mean, all you can do is either pass on the question or give it your best shot.
No, it's a fucked opinion to fucking. Well, ask the question.
What do you feel about the ICE raids?
They're fucking horrible. That's fucking against, like, dog, it's against everything. The land of the free is no longer the land of the free. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different from, I don't know how to explain this, boy. Like, they're not doing what they're saying.
Yeah.
They think they're taking out everything bad over here, like the illegals are the problem. But when half the time it's these school shooters making it hard for everyone to go to school, they're fucking up the wrong people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like
for sure.
ICE came in here and raided all of us. They took Trap Boy.
That'd probably be a good thing.
But I'm just playing though. But fucking it's fucked up, dog, because they're not doing what they're doing. Like, they're coming at the farms, the schools, the grocery market, and it's like the low budget ones too. They're hitting Walmart, they're hitting fucking Target, everything, fool. Like, that's fucked up.
Well, you have to allow them to come in, I believe, right?
No, I don't know. I think they're just over there like, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I think that if they were to come here, first I wouldn't let them in.
No.
But I think that the owner has to let them in order for them to rate the place, because they don't have a search warrant for the place. They might have a search warrant for the illegal aliens, but how do they know there's illegal aliens
in the place? There was some shit in San Diego. I forgot what it was, but it was like like an Italian restaurant, and it was like kind of like almost downtown area. If you know, you know. It's like in Golden Hills, and they fucking hit this spot, and they got all the workers out the restaurant.
Yeah.
I guess they're all illegals, but I don't. That's fucked up to say. They're all raza.
Yeah.
That's what I should be saying. They're all raza. They're not illegals. This is stolen land, anyways. You know what I'm saying? But
It's the only thing that well, not the only thing, but one thing that I see wrong with it is that I was telling the homie, I go, hey, fool, where I live, it's like a community, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that shit's infested with illegal Indians. Not Indians. What's Middle Easterns?
oh, I think I know what you're talking about, like the Somalis.
No, the like Iraq.
Like the Palestine fools?
Palestine, Iraq, whatever, over there, Middle Eastern motherfuckers, right? And I know they're all illegals, fool, because I know the way it works. I used to be in the business.
Right.
There's a pad, and they're swapping people out every other day for its new families.
Yeah.
And that's because they're arriving, and the other ones are leaving.
Wow.
And it's jam-packed. I'm talking about full, like, a gang, homie.
Yeah.
Right? And then months later, they all got brand new whips. They got credit. They got all this sick shit.
I've
I'm
seen
like,
that shit.
And I'm like, damn, these fools got Benzos, and that fool just got here. And now he's driving a
Tesla?
fucking brand new whip. Motherfucker can't even get one. This fool got one.
I was seeing that shit too, cause in the place I live in East San Diego, fool, it's like a melting pot. Like your neighbors aren't just Mexicans. They're Chinos. They're Somalians. They're fucking all sorts of fools. You know what I'm saying? So like, I've seen it on the block, dog. Like I'm over here driving the fucking whip I'm working stupid hard for, you know what I mean? Say my chips. And I see this fool. I'm like, didn't they just move in like 2 weeks ago, dog? You know? And this fool came out and he's got full palabra Tesla. Fool, he's driving in the neighborhood. I'm like, wow, dog. But like I said, like also like more power to him, fool. Like,
no, yeah, for sure. Get your money.
Play
the system. But what trips me out is like, how come that's not a big deal? But yeah, the paisas that are fucking
working hard, paying taxes, doing the backbone of America.
If you gonna come get one, get everybody. Dog.
Get them, Trap.
No way. It only comes back when you're here. It only comes when you're here, homie. Where?
Oh, he was on the podcast?
He had a mic on?
He was asking questions. Opina.
But it's like, if you're going to get one, if you're going to go after one set of people, go after everybody, dog, because it's not just rightful that you come after these set of people, but then the other one. It's like when you get a ticket, right? You get pulled over, you're like, that motherfucker's speeding too.
Yeah.
Go get that fool. But it's like,
I feel like, in a way, it's so stereotypical for them that this was like their easiest way to start enforcing that shit that he wanted to push. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it was so easy for them to just be like, well, fuck it. Like if they want to see that we're tripping, like go get the Mexicans at the farms and everybody. Like that was an easy target for them. You know what I mean? And they definitely chose it. To me, I think that's bullshit, bro. Like I don't believe in picking on.
No, it is
not weak, but you know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, I know
vulnerable. Picking on the vulnerable.
Yeah. And what's crazy, and I was telling the homie, is like, fool, like all these job sites, you don't ever see crews of white guys. No. Like you don't ever see, there is, but not the majority.
I've worked with a couple gachos.
Yeah, a couple though. But the whole crew is usually the foreman or the fool that's barely starting, trying to be a foreman, right? But for the majority of it, it's usually paisas or like the fields. You don't see white folk out there. So what's gonna happen to these fields? What's going to happen to these job sites? Fool, everything's going to stop.
Yeah, fool. That's crazy. There's not a lot of fields out here.
Yeah, up north.
Up north, yeah.
And down south.
Really?
You know, yeah, down by Imperial Valley is full of fields.
Yeah, oh, you know what? Yeah, because I'm not. That's not too far east. Yeah,
not
that's too far east. Yeah.
And then up north, you got all the fields up north, like Bakersfield on up.
Yeah.
Well, that's the La
corrida se les dice.
Yeah, all up that. You know.
That's crazy, man. That's fucked up, man. All of our produce is gonna go to shit. Everything is gonna be fucking taxed on now. He's really kind of fucking us over with this one. But I mean, what are we gonna do?
Did you go protest?
So no, I haven't gone to the protests, bro. But it's not that I don't want to, but like at the same time, I'm also a father, fool. Like I'm not gonna go ahead and bring my son's like vulnerable too. He's like 3. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go where they're spraying fucking mace and all sorts of like bullshit. Rubber bullets are getting shot at fucking. You seen that shit? It shot that fool's eye, busted another fool's testicle. Like I'm gonna go put my son in that. Like we're gonna all go out there, and like this is what I was gonna ask you. How effective are these protests like going against everything? You know what I'm saying? Like are they even like really making an effort to amend us?
I don't think it's gonna change anything.
I don't think it's gonna change much. It might change something if it's loud enough.
Look, fool, I look at it like the president, he has his mind set up on what he's going to do. He don't give a fuck about
also,
what you
fool,
think.
like, if you look at a big screen of these fucking, they make it seem like there's fucking, well, maybe there is like 4,000 people at these fucking protests. But I don't see them.
There's got to be more than that.
Really, bro? Yeah. Because I see them and maybe I'm looking at the crowd wrong, fool, and it doesn't seem as fucking deep as they're making it. You know what I mean? It seems like there's a lot of fucking. Who's that one fool who got busted for being like the leader of these?
Oh, for throwing the rocks.
I don't know if he was throwing rocks.
There was a dude that was outside of the, I think it was the Downey police station, and he was standing there and throwing rocks.
Oh, did he throw hands with 3 officers?
Nah, he was just throwing rocks at the coming cop cars that were passing by.
Wow.
And they put a bounty for 50 racks on that fool.
Damn.
I think they found him already.
Yeah, they arrested him already.
Yeah, oh, he's going, dude.
You were on that.
They arrested him already. I seen that. It came up.
Hey, who was that one fool? Like, remember a couple years ago, there was like there was another type of protest that we were doing for some other shit, dog. It was very political in the Raza standpoint, though. And this fool I forgot what his name is, fool. But he got locked up. There was like a grip of them that got locked up.
You mean like the 8 dudes?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck, I forgot the guy's name. Enamorado.
Enamorado,
that's the main guy.
Damn. Yeah, well, that fool's still busted, huh?
Yeah, he's still busted, yeah.
Free that fool, dog. He would have been right here.
Yeah, he probably would have, but he's an illegal.
What?
Yeah. See, that's another thing, dog. That's another thing. If you know, homie, that you know, don't got your shit straight, why the fuck are you out there making noise? You should. It's like if you got a warrant, homie. You got a warrant,
they're also
and you gonna
making
be
it
out
seem
there
like that,
moving
though.
around like that. Come on.
Yeah. You're not gonna be fucking flashing your shit, being flashy with it, and knowing that you're an active fucking search. But at the same time, like you gotta like ask the people too, because they're like, well, if you're not going, then that's lame, or you know what I'm saying? Like
That's what they say about me. They're like, why you not out there? And I've said it before, fool. I used to be in the business. I used to live down in Imperial.
Yeah.
I was in the business for like 5 years, 6 years.
Yeah.
My family's still, doing what they do, right?
allegedly, supposedly.
Allegedly, supposedly, right?
Yeah.
And I'll tell you like this, fool. I told them, I at least have my hands in 25,000 people, yet alone mixed into like 50 or 60. So don't talk to me. We're not on the same level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I just don't tell my story. So it's like, go stand there with a sign and think you're doing something. Most rappers that are going up there are going up there for clout.
I was gonna say that too. There's a lot of culture vulture shit too. Like I seen a couple people like take advantage of it. And look, a song is only gonna do as much as a song does, fool. So like when I feel like are taking an opportunity to grab this and put it on a song, like it's not popping like that. It's not doing nothing for us. You know what I'm saying?
Not,
It's like kind of like you're asking to be noticed, bro. You know what I mean?
That's what you're doing it for.
Or you take a picture and you're in front of like fucking like the cops and shit right there at the raid, like, or not the raid, but the protest.
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck would you do that? Why would you even, like, what if you were really doing something that night? You're gonna post that you were there. You know what I mean?
Not only that, but look, you're from San Diego, right? So I'm
Yeah.
sure you cross into Mexicali, Tijuana all the time, right?
No, I don't go. I can't leave the county.
But before,
I wouldn't go out there like that.
in your life, your
Yes,
parents?
I've gone a couple times. Yeah.
Okay, so a lot of these dudes that are out here, they've never been unless they go party.
Yeah.
So there's a difference. It's like, you're going to go party. You can't compare with people that like me. I've lived in Mexico.
Yeah.
I broke bread with my Mexican people. Like, I lived in the trenches in Mexico.
Right.
Like, a lot of these fools out here, like, you've never even been there, fool, unless you're going to go party in Rosarito or
Yeah, you're
some
going
shit.
playing over there, fucking.
So it's not the same, dog.
Yeah.
It's not the same, my boy.
See, like I didn't go out to Tijuana tough. Like we would take a bus from Tijuana to Culiacan, and then we'd go. I forget. I was little, fool. I think we'd take a second bus, and we'd go from Culiacan to Sinaloa.
Yeah.
All the way to Mazatlan.
Yeah,
and I would
that's
go
down
right there,
south.
fool, and like my that's like my grandma's side of the family, fool. Like it's nice out there, fool. Fucking her mom, my grandma's mom, my great grandma, was La Reina de Mazatlan for like 4 or 5 years until she passed.
Oh, shit.
She was like a staple in the neighborhood. She had like a candy store in the front of her porch and her patio and shit.
Yeah.
And she would like sell out to them and shit. And then she was like, they would do like a carnival like every year and shit.
Carnaval, yeah.
Yeah,
So
they fucking
Carnival, for
yeah.
those that don't know.
Mazatlan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not Mazatlan. Mazatlan.
Mazatlan.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
fucking.
they do the carnival every year there.
Yeah.
I
Con
don't,
huevos,
remember
güey.
I don't remember what it's called, but yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah, she would be like La Reina right there for like until she passed. That's what they would tell me because I haven't gone out there for a long time. You know what I mean? But yeah, we would take buses from Tijuana to Culiacan and then go down the way.
You need to tap in with your roots, fool.
Yeah.
Not only do you, when you go to Mexico, right? It makes you be grateful for what you have in the States.
Fuck yeah.
Right? A lot of people don't realize that shit.
Oh, yeah.
when you go over there, you realize that it's like, damn, fool, these people over here don't have it as good as I have it, right? For one, if a motherfucker gets hurt outside, the ambulance ain't coming, dog.
Oh, you gotta
Until
make it over there.
feels like
Nor is
it.
the police.
Okay, the police ain't coming either, bro. And when they do come, they're gonna want you to give them some money. If not, they're not gonna help you.
Yeah.
Right. Number two, fool. You got out here. You got Wi-Fi and fast food on every corner.
ACs.
AC out there, bro. You don't have that amenity, dog.
No.
And there's so many other little things, right?
Yeah.
But the point of the matter is that when you actually do come home, you're like, damn, I got it fucking good.
Got it good over here.
And it
yo.
motivates you to be like, this is what I work hard for.
Yeah.
I work hard for, because when you're here, fool,
Comfort.
you're complaining like, damn, I gotta pay the light bill, I gotta pay the gas bill, I gotta pay the car note. But when you're over there, yeah, you're at ease because you don't have to worry about no bills.
Yeah.
But the simple shit, But then when you come home, you're like, now I know why I work so hard.
Work so hard, yeah, because it's a comfort being here, man. And a lot of us don't see that until you lose your freedom or you go back to your roots. You know what I'm saying? You go over to homeland, but that's fucked up, man. Like the third world party is like, or the third world country is like it's a real thing out there, man. I got family because I'm not full Mexican. I'm Chamorro.
What is that?
It's like Guamanian, like Pacific Islander.
Okay.
So like I got family from like out there in Guam, and they're like third world country too. Like they got like the city and shit. You can still go to a McDonald's over there. You know what I mean? But they prefer to like do like wild boar, like go hunt their shit, put out snares, go fucking kill that shit. You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. Because I haven't been out there like at all, but it's fucked up everywhere you go out there, man. You got it good right here, and a lot of us take that shit for granted, fool.
Now, before we get off the subject, you think it's right that they're all waving Mexican flags?
See, that's a stupid question. Not a stupid question, but it's a stupid thing to be asking because, like, we're fighting to stay here, right?
Facts.
But we're also waving the flag of our ethnicity.
Recognition.
Yeah. We're showing that I think in a way, no, it's showing that we're here. This is what we're being this is the races that are being targeted, and we're here showing up. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's more of what it is. It's not wrong that they put it out there, but I see what the other people were saying. Yeah, they were like, oh, well, why do you want to raise the flag of the place that you don't want to be? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's fucked up because I might not want to be there and live there, but ethnically that's where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna stand up for the people who are being done wrong right here. That's what I believe that they're doing. But
now, for the most part, the people that are waving those flags, fool, are Chicanos.
Yeah.
You don't see like older people waving that flag because they know, like, we're just trying to be here. We're not trying to go back. Yeah. So it's the Chicanos that ain't never been to Mexico that are waving that flag. Could be, but again, that's a topic I don't like to get into, but I just think that it's the youngsters that are doing that shit, homie. But I guarantee you, a lot of these youngsters, you go drop them in Mexico and be like, all right, fool, survive. They cry.
Oh, Trap almost got him. Opina.
You got him?
No, I don't think
I got him.
Damn. Opina.
I slapped him, but I didn't get him.
Opina, where you at? All right, let me see if I got one more piece of news, and then we'll move on from today's news, all right?
That's cool.
That's crazy how these people are just going out there and just not nonsense, huh?
What?
I said it's crazy how people are doing all this just for nonsense. Like, what the fuck are you doing out there, dog?
Where? On the protests
and shit?
I mean, look, and then there's a lot of shit like they're like looting and shit and doing some extra shit, which I don't know. Like, I don't see I guess I see what's wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, why take it like it should be a peaceful protest? Yada yada yada, but I feel like if they're fucking hitting like insured businesses and not like local fucking mom and pop shops, and they're hitting like, I don't know, fucking Gucci or something.
I think they did. There was some spots that they actually hit where like
hit them where it hurts. Don't hit our own people.
Yeah.
And when I say own people, I mean like all the minorities, fool. That doesn't mean like go hit like fucking. They're hitting Asali, all sorts of shit, huh?
Yeah, I seen that.
That shit's fucked up, dog. Yeah. They shouldn't be hitting like the people who are out here probably fighting with us. You know what I mean? Go hit them where it hurts.
All right, here's a new subject. Last one. It says $7 million winning lottery ticket sold in Lompoc, California. Stolen? No. One lucky customer bought a scratcher worth $7 million, fool. In Lompoc. It says the retailer store receives 0.05% of the price, which comes out to $35,000. So the liquor store gets $35,000, and then the fool gets $7 million plus whatever the government takes.
That fool only gets $35,000?
The liquor store guy.
Yeah, no, I'm saying he only gets that?
Yeah.
I'd have broke him off $1 million, bro.
You think so?
Fuck.
Hell nah.
Bro, $7 million?
Oh, yeah,
probably not.
At least 100, probably 100,000 would be good.
100 would be
change his life a little, fool. 35,000 is just taking care of the overhead. Yeah.
Months.
Yep, exactly.
That's a brand new car.
Are you taking the $7 million up front, or are you taking it in chunks, fool? Because they give you two options. It's not even going to be 7. It's going to probably be like $5 million.
After taxes?
After taxes up front, and then, or you could take it in pieces, fucking monthly or weekly, whatever the fuck. which is probably going to last you longer.
Realistically, bro, I would like to say that I'm gonna get it weekly, monthly, or whatever the fuck. But chances are I'm gonna be like, throw me $5 million right now, and I'll be cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I want to say that I want to be, I'm gonna fucking take care of my fucking family every month. Hell no, fool. We might just buy some dumbass shit with that $5 million.
What you doing with the $5 million? Let's talk about it.
Man, see, that's a good question, bro. You give me $1 million, I change my life. But $5 million, first things first, I take care of my abuelos, bro. I take care of my grandparents, because they really like put me out there, man. They really raised me, bro. So I take care of their little house, because they've been paying their house off for a while.
Okay.
I take care of that. Probably get myself situated. Like, I'll probably get a newer car. This is all being real. Like, I'm gonna help out Abuela. I'm probably gonna get my car after.
Okay.
After I do that, fuck, dog. We gotta invest. I'm gonna start thinking about real estate. Ooh, big time real estate. Fool, we'll go to fucking Arizona, go buy an apartment complex.
Ooh.
That'd have been tough.
Like a condo.
And put stupid AC. Hell yeah, fool. Bala, bro. We're going to fucking Arizona, finding an apartment complex, fucking running, like doing it up. It's done. That's a monthly. We're gonna buy like 4 of them.
What would be
Give
your
me
second
$5 million, dog.
What would be your second option?
What do you mean?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Like, what would be your second option before your
The apartment
grandparents and all?
complex?
Yeah, after the complex, yeah, like.
Now you're asking the man to think too much. Fool.
Oh, Fina.
Yeah, Opina, where are you, homie? Where are you, Opina?
Oh, fuck, dog.
So, $5 million, you're buying a whip, buying a grandpa and grandma paying off their house, and investing in an apartment complex.
That's realistically, yeah. Like,
Sounds fire.
I think the apartment, but I'd have to be talking to people who know what they're doing. I might just put some shit in stocks. You never know, dog. This is a field that I'm not familiar with. So I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be stepping in the water, both feet in there, talking about everything I need to know and seeing where I need to put my shit at. But off the rip, apartment complex sounds fire.
It does, but you have to hire a management company.
Fuck it, we're gonna live there.
Yeah, they're the ones that are gonna rent them out, build them, do all that shit, bill.
I'm gonna just pay the homie, dog.
Fuck it.
Nah, fuck, bro. The homie's gonna fuck off my overhead.
That shit makes a gang of money, the apartment complex.
Fuck yeah.
Every unit is gonna pay out every month.
Hell yeah. And it's not one apartment, the complex.
Yeah.
I want maybe even the neighbors next door too. You know what I'm saying?
Yup.
And raise both raise rent.
Just paint the bitch.
Yeah, probably just paint it.
Every time you do some stupid upgrade like that, you gotta upcharge.
Yeah, probably do that. Fucking paint it and put some new floors in. You guys like your new floors?
But it's not bad,
$300 extra.
That is a good idea, homie. Because that's probably the same shit I would do. I'd probably buy my own pad, buy a newer whip, and then the rest put it in like a McDonald's or something.
Because like you can't, like in San Diego, McDonald's is. You only need like $25,000 to start a Chick-fil-A or In-N-Out.
You know, the building and all that. But you probably spend $1 million, but that's just guaranteed to make you money.
Damn.
You can't lose, dog.
What are you doing with $5 million?
You can't lose. You know, that's about right. I'll probably buy a pad, buy a brand new whip, and buy a McDonald's. You know?
And buy a McDonald's in the pad.
There you go. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hash brown
I got
every
a
morning.
little card that says I get to eat for free every time.
Oh,
you know,
those hash browns are fire. They're just too expensive.
You can't lose food with a place like that. All you gotta do is put it in the right spot.
Yeah.
And you'll never lose.
You'll never lose out of that. But see, like I feel like I'd be so accustomed to like the $1 million lifestyle, and then like, you're not staying at $5 million.
No, it's gonna fluctuate.
I hope so. It fluctuates higher than what I started at. But like in my eyes, I feel like it'd probably go down. You'd probably be generating meals, but not $5 million. You know what I mean?
As long as it's moving, you're straight.
Yeah. I'll probably invest in like a recording studio too. I'll buy out one.
Well, that most likely you'll probably just put in your pad for yourself.
Maybe
get a room and just build a fucking studio in there for you, like a man cave.
Like a man cave, yeah.
Yep. Okay, here's one last question, fool, that I ask everybody before we move on to your life. All right. We used to ask the question that goes like this: if you're about to die, right? If you're about to die, and they give you the option to freeze you and bring you back in 100 years, would you rather just die and go to the other side, if there is another side, or would you want to be frozen and possibly come back in 100 years?
No, I'm not coming back in 100 years. I don't think so, fool. Because then I'm just subjected to die again. You know what I mean?
You still get to come back though.
I mean, yeah, but like, what am I? I know what I got here. What I'm missing out? Like, you know what I'm saying? What if I'm missing out on something over there? And I maybe it could go either way. You know what I'm saying? You could go up or down, but I'm thinking like I just take my L pridefully, fool. You know what I mean? And take that one on the chin and. You know, adios. Because when you come back, you're not going to know nobody, dog. Ain't nobody going to look out for you. What if rent's like like 3,200?
What if it's 5 racks?
You know what I'm saying? What if it's stupid like that, dog? Like, or there's some dumbass shit going on and your skin color's a problem again. Fuck that, dog. Taking my L's right where I go out, dog. Light a fucking candle.
Okay, here's the other one that we were asking. If you're gonna die, you're gonna die, right?
Right.
But they're able to put your conscious and your memories, which is your brain, on a chip.
Oh yeah.
And put it on a robot. So now you're a robot, right? But you still have all the same memories, the same everything, dog. You still think it's you, but you're just in the robot and not the physical form.
No, dog. I can't do it. My dick don't work.
That's true.
You're a robot for what? You're not gonna have no pleasure, fool. I mean, not life is about pleasure, but like, fuck, dog. What am I gonna be doing? Telling these fools like their math questions and shit? Like, the fools are gonna ask me, hey, fool, break down the QP in decimals. You know what I mean? Start doing some dumb. Hey, JoJo, what's the fastest way I can make a fucking meal? You start doing equations and shit. You know what I mean? Fuck no.
But remember, you still got all the same memories, fool. People still know it's you. It's just a robot.
Yeah, my dick don't work. It's not me, dog.
It's not.
It's not me.
Yo.
Even my lower waist didn't work. That might be different for me, dog.
That's wild shit. But remember, you gonna live forever now because you're a robot.
Yeah, but like I said, everyone's gonna die like right after.
True.
And then like, what are you gonna be stuck with? Fucking with his peoples? Nah, I don't know. I already don't fuck with people like that. I'm cool. Just
fuck it.
I burned out, dog.
You think there's something on the other side?
Yeah, probably. Fool. I mean, I've always been subjective to that question because I'm like, what if it's all just black?
I think it is.
I think it is too.
You know?
I don't know how deep it's gonna be, dog. Like, let's be real. You're gonna show up in a white gown, a halo over your head, walk up the stairs, the white stairs, the pearly gates. Where the fuck is that at? You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
On the cosmic level that we don't know about. Perro, we haven't seen a fucking miracle happen ever, dog. I'm not believing that there's a miracle at the end. There's a person that I know that says that you come back like reincarnated.
Every single time you die.
But you level up.
Okay.
So like at one point you were a bug.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you'll never be a bug again because you can only go up from there. You know what I'm saying?
But what's next for us?
Godly?
Other universe?
Other universe? I don't know. But see, that's like plugging in the fucking USB and putting it in a different computer. That shit don't happen here, fool. Once it's Yastuva, it's done, dog. Like,
that's the same shit I think. I think once you die, fool, that's it, though.
Yeah, there's no better way to put
back,
that shit. This is as good as it gets.
Yup.
As fucked up as it is. But I think this is as good as it gets.
And if you do come back, you're not going to remember shit.
Yeah.
So you
won't confirm that.
Yeah, you won't know, like, oh, I'm back.
Have you seen those kids that be like, I died for 10 minutes?
Oh, yeah. I believe those. You know why? Because that only happens when they're kids.
Yeah.
Like, it always happens when they're able to talk.
Yeah.
But then as they get older, they forget.
Yeah.
So I feel those kids, bro, they're so fresh, they still have some of the memories left behind from.
You got any supernatural shit that's ever happened to you?
A few different things.
Yeah.
Yeah, how about you?
Yeah, like maybe one or two, but like nothing like set in stone. I believe it was a ghost. Maybe. I've seen some shit in the sky too.
Already? Where at?
Right there in the neighborhood, food. Like, oh, actually, no. I was living in Temecula. For a bit with my dad. I was staying over for the summer, and I seen some shit in the sky, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" It was just like it was like a series of lights, food, but they were like moving in a fucking like a distinguished little pattern and shit, like. And I was tripping out. Maybe I might have seen it on TV, and I thought I fucking put it somewhere else. You know what I mean? But I could have sworn that shit happened. I've seen some crazy behavior out of people though.
Yeah, it's wild out there, dog.
Out of people, like I've seen
some right here, fool. Opina.
Maniacs.
Maniacs.
Maniac
So you
boy.
believe in aliens? Do
Hey,
you believe
fool,
in aliens?
I probably
wasn't.
do.
Hey, that wasn't Ebony Mystique grabbing like this yesterday, my boy. That was the fool that
was
was
a
sitting
hand.
next to her.
Mm.
Damn.
Transmission.
Hell no. Hell no.
All right, let's get into this interview. All right, here. Okay, I got some questions I'm gonna ask, but real quick before we start, let them know who we have. Who we have here today, Trap Boy?
We got JoJo Too Faded with us tonight. What's up, JoJo?
Shit, right here. Still kicking it. JoJo Too Faded live out of East San Diego, 58th Street, though. You know what I'm saying? Free my dogs.
Salute to JoJo Too Faded. He in the building today. 200 Boys Podcast. I'm gonna ask you some questions, fool.
Let's do it.
And you answer them to the best of your ability. All right. Tell us where you grew up at and how was your childhood.
So I grew up all over. Like, I grew up in the Southeast. I grew up in the East. I grew up like a little bit of everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So to define where I lived though, for the most of my life, I lived in the hood, like 92105. That's the area code. That's the hood. Fucking that's childhood. Like it wasn't like fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't living out of a fucking cardboard box and start banging that 10. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of fools who would love to like hear shit like that, but I got into like drugs heavy like at like fucking 15, 16. I started doing like like the Xan epidemic was hitting. You know what I'm saying? But I was doing the Xanax right before it was cool. And so I was popping hella Xans. Like at like 15, 16, I was like kicking myself out almost. You know what I mean? Like, cause nobody wants to be around that. And that's the only way you would have got at me. You know what I mean? I was just like tough on that. I feel like that's why I'm a little, like I got a stutter now. Brain damage is fucked up.
Did you live with both your parents?
No, my dad lived like on his own with another little. That's my brothers and my sisters and shit. But he had his own separate family. You know what I mean? Me and my mom stayed with my grandparents, and I lived right there. Like, with my grandparents are low key like my parents, fool. You know what I mean? Because my mom was growing up too, but I was right there with my abuela and my abuelo and shit. They really raised me, morals and shit, like tough on that.
How many brothers and sisters did you have in that household with you?
So in that household, I was the only child, but like I was late to the party. You know what I mean? Because my mom was like young still. My tia, her two sisters, she had two sisters and shit, and they were already growing up. So like I didn't have siblings, but like I also had the siblings type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they were like, that's like the type of relationship I had with them. And so fucking when I was the older brother when I went over to my dad's house. So I had like my little brother and my sister.
Stepsisters?
Yeah, my
brothers.
Yeah. So I was like the only child at my house, but like I was just late to the party. You know what I mean? Because I guess my grandparents were supposed to have a boy, and then I came like 4 years later, something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And rest in peace. I don't know. I don't ask them about that, but I know I came right after, and they kind of like just took over.
How was it growing up right there? What kind of music were they listening to? I mean, what was the vibes?
A lot of Manu Chao, reggae. My grandpa, Duélveme mi chica.
Maná.
Oh,
Yeah,
sí.
that one was tough for my grandma.
That's Maná?
No.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, yeah, those. I know what you're talking about. Fool.
It's like the little, I forgot
no,
what they
I
are.
know.
Súbete a mi moto.
Yeah.
Bésame a mi chica.
Fuck, fool, I forgot what the name. I have it on the playlist. But a lot of Manu Chao, a lot of that. Fucking,
That is Maná.
No, that is not Maná.
Can somebody in the chat let me know what that is, please?
That's either Hernanitos Verdes.
Oh, yeah, there you go. There you go.
Grupo G or something like that.
I'll fucking search it up right now.
Not Molotov.
Trends?
No, it's kind of like that era that they had with the whole
Hombres
Mexican-
G.
Hombres G, yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
it
yeah,
is,
that's
Hombres
what it
G.
was.
Hombres G.
Gracias.
Hombres Hey, yup.
So
Yes,
they were
Hombres G.
bumping like cumbias and shit,
Shit like that too, yeah. I mean, but there was also like I would still listen to the typical shit. Like I was tough on Eminem. Like I liked a lot of Eminem, the Tupac, the fucking
So what was your music like in your era of growing up?
I listened to a lot of rock.
Rock?
Like, yeah, I liked a lot of rock.
Like heavy metal or just
A little bit of
simple.
everything, fool. Cause like I played a little bit of guitar too, so I was into that. But I liked like punk, alternative. Like alternative rock was like my shit. Like I like Sum 41, Green Day, shit like that. Weezer, stupid shit like that. Fool, like stupid stoner music. You know what I mean? And then I started getting into rap at like fucking like 13, 12. that's when I started listening to that shit, and it kind of like took over.
Did you jump off the porch first, or did you start doing music first?
So I jumped off the porch before I ever did music. I was already like, I got busted when I was like 15. I was down for like a little tagging crew at the time. I got busted at like 15, and then after that, like I think I was like 17 when I started making music. So I've been making music for like 6 years now.
So you were off the porch first.
Yeah.
What made you? What turned you out to that?
Well, I was like a skater tag banger back then. You know what I mean? So I was just around tag banging, skating and shit, kicking it with the homies, were gang bangers and shit. And I fucking like.
So you're a tagger, fool?
No, I'm not a tagger. I'm from a hood.
Yeah, no. Well, you used to be a tagger.
Yeah, I used to be a tagger. Yeah.
Is that a bad thing?
No, but I mean it's different where you go. Like Upper County, I know they're like TK. Like Upper County, San Diego, they'd be like, oh, we're TK, we don't fuck with taggers. But like it just like it's so watered down, fool. Because you can kick it with taggers and shit. It's not a problem. I know a gang of homies that are taggers. Shout out Glue and them. Glue, Flu, fucking I know a gang of taggers, fool, who are down with the business too. Like they're cool.
Oh, for sure. I know
cool
a lot of taggers
gente.
too. The only reason I ask that is because a lot of people in the comments always think it's funny to laugh at. Like they'll be like, "Oh, you're just a tagger. You're just a tagger," but it's like.
That doesn't mean nothing, fool. Like, that homeboy just didn't get down for a neighborhood. But when he goes to the county for doing some dumbass shit like that...
Yeah, he going to roll Southside.
He's going to roll Southside, yeah,
but,
exactly.
But not only that, though, but a lot of gangs that are out now were established at one point were taggers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Isn't Lefty's Hood like a tagger?
I think it started off as... Yeah,
taggers turn gang members?
Yeah,
but
a lot of LA gangs.
That's not me being like... I mean, I don't give a fuck whoever takes it the way they want to take it. But, like, that's not being disrespectful because a lot of fools... came as taggers.
Droops that sits here, he tells his story.
Yeah.
And he says that he went from tagger to gangbanger.
Yeah. I mean, that was just like how I got into the scene. Because at the time I was...
the gateway.
Yeah, fool, because you're just chilling with your boys, fool. Like, imagine this, dog. We're not kicking it with no gangbangers, but me and my boy are down with each other. You know what I'm saying? And the next thing you know, you're going to fucking summer schools. You run into fools from this barrio, and the next thing you know... I really like that fool. He's cool as fuck. Like, you might as well just start kicking it with him and his people. They on what we on. Yeah. And the next thing you know, you just start kicking in. That's how it comes about, bro. I know a lot of fools who will be like, my family's straight gang members. I jumped in straight gang banging. I was never on no tag. That's cool. But
everybody has a different path, homie.
Exactly.
Everybody has I tell everybody all the time, fool, like, look, his path is different from his path.
Simone.
It don't mean nothing. Everybody's gonna live how they live, dog. Get it how you live, my boy. You feel what I'm saying? But there's people out there that think they better than everybody, homie.
Well, I was melted into that couch right now, dog.
So then you got off the couch. Off the couch.
Opina,
please.
Bottle, Opina.
You jumped off the porch. Yeah. What was that like, bro? 14, 15 years old. What was going through your mind at that time?
14, fool. I wasn't really like into it tough. Like 15, 16 is where it really jumped out for me. Like, so my dad tag banged back in the day.
Okay.
And he rapped. So I was really like, I don't want to belittle him, but I want to be that. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't want to be a little homie. You know what I mean? I didn't want to be nobody's shadow.
Yeah.
So I always stayed true to like myself, dog. I don't give a fuck who don't fuck with me. I'ma just be my own respectable entity no matter where I go. So when I went out and I started tag banging, I started being on the fuck it tip. I don't know if you feel me on that. Like,
no. Oh, like who cares about shit?
Like, I don't give a fuck what happens tonight or where I end up, whose pad I'm sleeping at.
16, 17?
Yeah.
Roughly.
Yeah, like I was like 15, 16, 16, 17, 15 to 17. Like that was like, I don't give a fuck what we end up on, dog. We could end up in jail, at home.
Lo que caiga.
Yeah, whatever happens, fool. Plato plomo, fool. Like it just didn't matter. And so I'm living that, and I'm feeling like, I don't know, like I feel like I took my blessings for granted, dog. Like I was blowing smoke out my ass. I was tagging up all over the block I lived on. Like there's a reason why like I get hit up and they know where I live. You know what I'm saying? I just got my fucking car fucking hit like 3 weeks ago. Yeah. 2 weeks ago. Threw a fat ass pierda in my shit. Broke my windshield, and I've had haters come up to my pad. I'm gonna find out. Oh, I already know who did it, but like, that's like stupid. Like kids live here, dog. Besides me, and if like I seen the fool who came and fucked up my car, he was driving away, and I was like, fool, I'm right here, dog. Like, you wanted to just come fuck up the car? That's some gay shit, dog. Like, come over here and really holler at the person you're trying to holler at.
Bájate del carro,
We'll get to that right now. We'll get to all of that because that's a little bit further down the line.
Yeah.
Let's finish talking about the porch, how you jumped off and what you were going through. You were going through this fuck it era.
Yeah, the fuck it era, fool. And I went to the halls, came out the halls, started kicking it around the same type of people, bro. And I was just living on fuck it. So like if it meant like whatever, then whatever happens, fool, we sleep at your pad, or I don't give a fuck where we sleep on the trolley until we wake up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then that was a lot of, I was feeding myself. I was going in, stealing hella food. You know what I mean? Feeding me, the homies. And we'd go do that. We'd go do beer runs, living on fuck it, fool. And I don't know, dog. Like, I think that's what molded me into like being like, I could go like eating $2 tacos. You know what I mean? Or I could eat a fucking maruchan for like 5 days. You know what I mean?
You didn't have a family trying to talk you out of it, or maybe like give you them speeches?
Yeah. You'd be a liar if anybody told you to stay there. Get them.
You got it?
I hope so.
There's nothing there again. Nah, fucking my grandpa would definitely always pull me to the side, like, hey, my boy, like, mijo, you don't need to be like coming home like that. You know what I mean? I'd be like, I know. He looked out, fool. I remember I passed out in my room. I had like all my pills on the counters and shit, and the fool would like, he'd take them and like escondalos. You know what I mean? Like,
he'd hide them.
Yeah, he'd be like, don't fucking, you're gonna nod out right here. You know, it was bad, dog. Like, I was over there, like, straight up junkie shit. Like, that shit's ugly to me now. I don't understand, like, why fools, like, live fucked up that far.
Yeah.
Because it's one thing to have fun.
Yeah, facts.
But, like, there's another thing to be, like, you're living fucked up, my boy. Your priorities are fucked. You smell. You're not even doing shit right. Like, but I wasn't that bad. I wasn't smelling or nothing, fool. But, you know, damn near, like, passing out in front of the family. Like, that shit's ugly, dog. Can't go to the dinner table because you're sauced. You come in the house, ducking your head. You know, it's fucked up. Smelling like straight multa.
Yeah.
I remember I'd come into the pad. I got like fucking 2-3 pounds of my shit. Coming in my fucking room, you know, I'm kicking it. And next thing you know, like, my grandpa's like, hey, stop smoking in your room. I ain't smoking.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't smoking.
Got the fanny pack on.
Or like, you got full, I remember he'd hear clink, 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 clink in my backpack when I'm walking in and out the house and shit, and be like, what are you drinking? I'm fucking faded, Grandpa. We're drinking E&J. It's 9 in the morning and shit. You know what I mean?
Damn.
That's fucked up, fool. And then, like, I to elaborate more, my grandma seen me get fucking jumped in front of the crib. She seen a lot of shit go down, fool. I fucking, that's why that's like the first thing I'm gonna do if I get that money, is to like bless them with that.
Yeah.
Because that's the least I could do for
You know
them.
those 5 million for was just a what if, right?
No, yeah. No, I know. Hell nah. I know I wasn't walking home with 5 million.
You know, but were you one of those ones that was ashamed of what, like, the things you did? Because I'll tell you, like me, like I did drugs at a very young age, and one time I got caught by my pops, and I felt ashamed later.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, this fool caught me. But there's fools that don't have
like
vergüenza.
in that same time, or like later on when you reflected?
No, he caught me. No, right there and then.
You had that,
right there
that
and then.
shit,
Yeah, I was like, damn, fool, I don't want this fool to see me, you know, all got you like this.
Yeah, it's embarrassing, fool, because I remember, like, I would wake up, still sauced, you know what I mean? And then I'd come out my room, and they'd be talking to me, and they'd be like, hey, fucking wake up. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, huh? Fuck it, I'm going back to my room. You know what I mean? Blowing everyone off. And then you sober up, and you just, like, maybe even in that moment, too, I just don't remember a lot. But I know when I would wake up, and I'd be off of it, and I'd be like, damn, they got me slipping, fool, like chilling in the crib, nodding out, or fucking, you know what I mean? Like, just all bad. I'm talking to them, and they don't like talk. I'm not talking back to them and shit. They'd be like, fuck, fool, embarrassing as hell. My grandma would never want to see that shit again.
So you felt embarrassed?
Yeah, fuck yeah. You have to have like you have to be up here to feel embarrassed, like, and understand, like, that's not cool, dog.
No, it's because there's people for that just don't give a fuck. Like they have no vergüenza whatsoever.
Yeah, it's different though. Like, I can't knock somebody for that's their pleasure.
That's their shit. Yeah, facts.
Because there's other fools who do like Crystal, and they start fucking working tough on their car. They're making something productive, but like that's their
that's called
game.
That's called a functioning addict.
Yeah.
And I've seen them. Hey, fool, I know I know dudes that smoke dope all day, every day. You would never know.
Yeah,
you would
I know a
never
couple.
know. These guys eat and do everything normal, fool, and you're like, the fuck? And
Been on dope forever.
Yeah, for the longest, dog. It's crazy.
Fool. You've
fool.
done. I did dope, fool, like twice.
So it wasn't your thing?
It wasn't my thing. Fool,
Yeah.
it's different though. Like there's two different highs. Like I've puffed dope and then I've snorted
The
dope.
line, yeah.
And I've done the snort like twice.
Yeah.
But then I did the puff and that too intense. Like I was like, nah, I'm cool off that.
Yeah, I did it once too, and I said, hey, what the fuck? Never again, dog.
I'm not ashamed to say shit like that, fool, because fools be like, what? Like I was doing dumbass shit. You know what I mean?
Just trying shit, experimenting.
Fool, as a kid, fool, like you're gonna fuck around. And I found out tough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But that's cool though, I think, because it's better to find out early that you don't like certain shit. Like I remember, fool, I was in 7th grade and I thought it was so cool to smoke cigarettes. Like
Yeah.
you see the fool smoking and the way they're puffing and flicking.
Speaking of that shit,
I thought that
man.
shit was fire, you know. And one day I'm walking to middle school and I bought a pack of Mavericks. Right, I
You
remember.
bought one?
I bought a pack of Mavericks on the way to school, and I didn't never smoke before, so I didn't know like how to smoke. I smoked the whole pack full in a 10-minute walk.
Damn.
Yeah, full. Hey, dog.
Lightheaded as
Lightheaded
fuck.
motherfucker. That's
Throwing
what
I was
up.
gonna say,
Throwing up.
throwing up.
Hey, fool, never again have I touched that shit, dog. I was like, Charlie. So sometimes it's good, fool. Like for
Yeah.
you to try shit, get it out the way, and say, I'm cool on this shit.
Yeah, that shit was too intense for me. I remember I was like, no, not me, dog. You know what I mean? And then you learn about everybody else who do fuck with it, and you just kind of like look at them like, damn, fool, you get down like that? It's crazy.
Yeah.
And I respect. I mean, I don't. Not that I respect
Nah,
it. I
but it's
just-
their shit.
Yeah, it's their shit.
their
I don't got
pedo,
no
homie.
opinion on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, fool. I was more of like a downer fool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What do you mean? Oh, like down,
Yeah, I was like always trying to like fucking fall asleep. Sleep is free. That's why I keep telling fools too. Like sleep is free, dog. But back then, it wasn't me just having fun anymore. Like I was on them. You know what I mean? It was normal to be like that. It's fucked up.
Was there ever a time where you almost got kicked out of your house? Like you
Yeah,
know,
no,
like
definitely.
not kicked out, but actually to a point where like you know, because a lot of people go through it where parents nowadays, like even before, they're strict and some tolerate it, but some don't. You know, like
Yeah.
was there actually a time where like you almost got kicked out or kicked out of your house because you were already at that age, you were reckless as fuck, you know?
Yeah, fool. And that comes back to the vergüenza thing that we were talking about. Fool,
Yeah,
'cause,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I would catch it too in the moment. Now that I remember it, like I'd be like, damn, fool, I'm fucked up. I'm tripping. I'm dragging like my coat. You know what I mean? Like I'm fucked up right now. I might as well. Yeah, man, boy. I'm gone, dog. That's a big thing too, because my grandma, she wouldn't like to see me like that, dog.
Yeah.
So I would go out and I sleep at the park, fool. I slept at parks a lot. Back then, it's stupid though. You'll never catch me sleeping at a park right now.
Well, now you're a target. Back then, you not only that you're a target now, but you're conscious of what can happen.
Yeah.
Back then, you were living the fuck everything life.
Yeah.
So it's different, dog. But give me one funny story for when you got high. Back then, not now. Because I got one. I'm trying to top your shit.
Me too.
High on what though?
Like whatever, fool. Like something that stuck out to you that still.
I
Sticks
remember.
Out
I remember the first time I ever smoked, fool, and that was with my pops. My pops put me onto the ganja, fool, and he was like,
Yeska.
"The yes guy."
Yeah.
Fool,
Stress.
fool. I just told this story, dog, and I go to summer school at that time, right? And I remember I wake up, I see him getting ready. I'm like, oh, this fool's going out somewhere and shit. And him and his girl, they're getting ready. The kids are like with my grandma and shit. I'm like the only fool going to summer school right there. So I'm like, fuck it, where are we going? Like, and I'm like, what are you gonna do right now? He's like, oh, you're going to summer school right now? Don't worry about it, fool. I'll pick you up when you're gone. Or when you're done. I'm like, all right, whatever then. So I go, and the next thing you know, like that first fucking period, hey, whoop-de-whoop, you got to come to the front office. Your dad's here. I'm like, oh, fuck, what did I do? And so I get up there, and he takes me out. And he was really playing that role, too. He was like, give it up, we know. As I'm walking up there, talking to the receptionist at the school and shit, he's like, give it up, we know. I'm like, what the fuck is this fool talking about? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I get in the, he's pulling my leg. Long story short, I get into the car, and he's like, we're going to a spot with your uncle. We're going to go fucking do this little, like, pool party right there. And it's like 18 plus or 21 plus.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I can't go. Dad. You might as well just drop me off. He's like, nah, I'm going to bring you in.
You with me?
And I'm like, sad. And I'm like, fool, I'm like this little fucking 14-year-old, 13-year-old fool at summer school, and I'm like, set, let's go then. And so we get over there, and he leaves me on the side with my tío. He goes in, pays for his ticket, comes out to the side by the pool, and I'm sitting on the side. I haven't even walked in with him yet. And he opens up the side gate, and I come in through there. And ever since I walked in, they're looking at me like, who the fuck is this little fool? And I'm walking around with my pops and shit. On our way there, he was smoking me out. He had hopped in the back seat from the front to the back. My dad's a big dude. He jumped in the back, boom. And he's like, since we're going to go to this little function and shit, it's only right that you find out. He goes, you smoke weed? I go, nah. He goes, you about to right now? I'm like, fuck it. It's my pops. Like, we're gonna fuck it up. Yeah. So he gets this big ass fucking bowl full, puts a fucking bowl in, and I'm seeing him. He's pulling it out the pee bag. You know what I mean? Like, he's fucking crushing it up. I'm like, damn. I'm smoking with pops.
You're faded.
And boom, I smoked like 2-3 bowls. Oh my fucking God, I've never been that high. I've been chasing that high forever. I feel like I was.
That was your first high?
My first high.
Oh, you'll never feel it again, dog.
I know, dog. And it was weird because I've never taken hallucinogenics at that time.
Yeah.
I felt like I was seeing shit. Like I was stupid green. Like I got to the spot that we're at and I was having the shivers, fool. Like I was like, fuck, I'm fucking high. Like I'm uncomfortable. Everybody knows I'm high here. They think I'm little.
Straight tripping.
Yeah. You know, I think that's where fucking started.
That shit was like Kush and shit like that?
Yeah, it was like Kush. I don't even know what he pulled out. It wasn't Spice, for sure. You know what I'm saying?
I think you would have.
I would have remembered that.
That's only a 10-minute high.
But like, I'm saying like, fuck, fool. I was like in there, and then I remember he's like kicking it, being a fucking adult, and I'm right there posted by the little snack bar. Yeah. And I'm like, Dad, you gotta buy me something to eat, nigga. I'm starving, fool. And he was like, dude, you're acting up. I'm like, I've never been high. You know what I mean? I'm shy, fool.
He probably thought you already had got high before.
We had a cat.
Yeah.
And he would ask me, because I'm allergic to cats. And so I'd come home. He'd come home from work. I'm sitting there on the couch like this, fucking rubbing my eyes hella like itchy and shit. When I let go of my hands, fucking my eyes were like fucking bloodshot red. And he'd be like, you getting high, Joe? I'm like, fool, I don't smoke. He's like, nah, you're getting high, huh? And I'm a growing kid, fool, so I'm smacking up everything, dog. Yeah. Like I'm fucking up Hot Pockets, whatever the fuck was in the fridge. And so, fool, he would see me make munchies.
Chimichangas.
Yeah. What was your story though?
Drinking a
No, go ahead, continue.
Oh, fucking. Well, I mean, it wasn't much. He would just see me fucking fuck up food and shit. He thought
he probably thought you were getting faded, fool. That's why. Because I don't think he would have gave you that much on the first time.
Fool, I told him. He's like, you get high? I was like, nah. He's like, you about to today? Shit. I was like, fuck it. And we're smoking that shit, dog, and I'm coughing, dog. Oh my God. And do you remember like when you would have those like contagious laughs?
Yeah. Oh. You don't even know why you're laughing.
I don't even know. I thought I was seeing elephants, dog. Like, palabra. It was weird, fool. I've never been that high ever since then.
That shit's wild, dog. You ain't never gonna catch that high either. Maybe you will first thing in the morning.
Maybe, huh?
Like the morning high.
I don't get high like that. Like I don't like getting high unless like, you know, I not deserve it or like, but I'm not gonna wake up and get like belligerent, fool, and like start toking up. I don't need that in the morning.
Yeah.
Maybe a pen, like a hit of the pen, but
the pen.
I won't fucking. Excuse me. I won't toke one up in the morning.
I feel you. A lot of people do. A lot of people go straight to their fucking addiction.
I was gonna say, don't you feel like it's an addiction at that point though?
Oh, weed for sure. Whoever smokes weed, they're addicted, dog. They're not gonna tell you they are, but they are.
Homie back there, like,
I bet you he'll tell you he could stop anytime he wants to stop. There you go.
The homie's subconscious of his actions and abuse.
Hey, so one time I was on a 5-day bender. I barely got a pad. I moved down here. I was living somewhere else. I got a pad. I was with my old lady and shit, right? And my homeboy and shit. And then, you know, when you're like on a 3-4 day bender, full homies come and go and shit, you know?
Yeah.
So a couple homies left. So on the last night, fool, it was early in the morning and we were still fucking drinking and doing lines and shit, you know? And then my old lady was mad as fuck because we're 5 days in already. So she called my dad to snitch on me and shit.
Oh, no.
She called my dad and said, hey, this fool's over here. He hasn't slept in 5 days.
Fuck.
You need to come talk to him. There's beers all over the place, blah, blah, blah. So I told my homeboy, hey, fool, you go in one room, I go in the other. Let's go act like we're sleeping because my dad's going to come right now. And that was going to fucking let me have it, dog.
Fuck. How old are you?
You know, I was 23, you know. So my old lady called my dad, fool, and she left to her uncle. So now it's just me and my homeboy at the pad. And he's in one room, and he's acting like he's sleeping, and I'm in the other. And then I hear my dad come in, fool, right? And then I hear him talking to somebody. Who the fuck is this fool talking to? He's sitting at the edge of the bed where my homeboy's sleeping, thinking it's me.
Nah.
Yeah, fool, and he's sitting there telling him, mijo, ya pórtate bien, ¿qué estás haciendo? He's giving him the whole speech, homie.
Oh, my God.
And I'm in the other fucking room, fool, and I try to sneak out, and he catches me, and he gets all scared, like, what the fuck? Who's under here? I go, that's the homie right there, homie. Bam, fool, it was a homie, fool. That shit is hilarious, fool.
I had a similar story, fool. Like, I was getting faded, like, super drunk at the time. This is like when I was like 15, 16.
Yeah.
I'm getting faded at this time, fool. Like smacking bottles, botellas in the morning, at night, every day, all day. And I remember the homie had just got like beat up, jumped. He wasn't even the homie like that. He was just like the neighbor down the street.
Yeah.
And he couldn't show up to his crib like that. And I was like, well, fuck it, fool. Crash over at the crib. And so I was going to let this fool, like, you know, kick it in my room. I'm probably going to take the couch, whatever. I don't know what the fuck, but I'm fucking, maybe I was being like, too hospitable, you know what I mean?
Yeah, be friendly. Yeah,
because I was over here like, fuck it, fool. I was like, I'm gonna just make it like a fucking popcorn and a bag of chips, and we're gonna call it a night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I come back to my room, and this fool's like breaking my fucking screen window, trying to hop out. And that's how drunk he was. Like, he was like faded like that, fool. Like lost, like perdido faded, like
dumb faded.
Dumb faded, yeah, stupid faded. And I was like, dog, what the fuck? Like, you could have asked to leave. He's like, can I go? And I'm over here like,
already out the fucking window, homie.
Nah, he broke the screen, and I was like, fuck that, get out. Matter of fact, get the fuck out, dog. Like, you're gone. Yeah. And my grandpa was like, I told you not to bring that fool in. And I was like, I know, huh? He goes, that's what you get.
Yeah, there's a lot of people, fool, that are uncontrollable, fool. Like, they can't control themselves and shit.
That's ridiculous, though. You get that faded, dog, you don't need to be getting faded.
Yeah.
But, like, we're young, though, so whatever.
I got a story when I was a kid, too. It was cool.
It is what it is. Save it for another day.
All right, my bad. Save it for
Opina, where are you, Opina?
He said he's gonna be watching, huh?
Yeah, I think he is watching.
Opina is watching. That's always stays hospitable.
Hey, so when you started doing music and shit, what was your influences for the music, dog? Because now you're off the porch, now you're gang banging, right? And now you said right after that you started doing music.
Yeah.
What were you bumping for that said, oh, I could do that shit too?
We're doing a lot of like Mr. Shadow fucking. Because he was very influential. He still is. But, like, at the time, like, I was just rapping, like, faded. Like, that's where the name comes from, too. Like, we're getting faded, fool, and we're sitting at the park, fool, and we're doing, like, little fucking, like, instrumentals on the phone. We'd be rapping. We'd be like, oh, woo, I'm doing, like, a faded-ass, dumbass freestyle, right? And I started, really, really rapping. Like, I'm over there spitting bars. Like, at this point, I'm like, I know what I could say on this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then one of the Moreno homies, the fucking cat.
Yeah, fool, don't look up there. Fool, don't look up there.
The chat. Anyways, the Opina's right there.
Yeah, don't look up there, dog.
All right. Hey, but long story short, fool, fucking one of the Moreno homies put me on. He was like, hey, fool, his name is Glock 50 G's. Shout out my boy. He and Saying the Stepper, boy, like those were my two like homies that were really pushing me. Like, hey, fool, like you should go to the studio and like just try it out. And the homies were rapping too at the time.
Yeah,
Smokey GM and fucking and Saying the Stepper, they were out there doing their shit, going viral. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna give this shit a crack. But I'm faded. So I come down and I start writing, and I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna show the homies like this shit.
What I got,
yeah. But it was influential wise, it was like Mr. Shadow, fucking that one album, fool. I never really listened to it. It was called LSD. You know what I'm talking about? It's got that fool, the Charlie Brown.
LSD, that's Joker from Riverside.
Yeah, so we were doing.
He's dead now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Rest in peace. Yeah, because that shit was like fire to us, dog. Like we'd see shit like that. Fool, we could do that. We could do better than that.
Well, he didn't like San Diego rappers, just so you know.
Oh yeah.
He dissed the fuck out of San Diego rappers.
Fuck that fool
San
too,
Diego.
Fuck that fool too then.
He got he gone, but he got episodes of videos where he's like FSD and he names everyone, fool.
Serio?
We want to listen to it?
Not really.
Okay, let's leave it there then.
You see, like,
Well,
but
that's an
how-
older man. That cover you're talking about where he's kneeling down.
Yeah.
That's in the 90s.
Yeah.
But as an older dude, he's all tatted down.
Rest in peace to Camarada. You know, fuck whoever's hating on the city, but rest in peace. You know, I don't speak on the dead, but that's fucked up. Like, cause I was over here. Little did he know that he's like influencing San Diego.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And so like I don't know if you,
he calls San Diego paisas.
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes. Oh,
he's not wrong. There's paisas there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
He was
but
saying that the gangbangers are paisas.
That's fucked up. Fool. I know a lot of gangbangers, you know, and they're nothing like that. But I know a lot of witted ass paisas too.
That's facts. There's a lot of gangster ass paisa homies.
But they could say that about anywhere, fool.
Yeah.
I think he was just picking on San Diego to do it.
Yeah.
Fuck it though, whatever, you know.
Yeah, he from Riverside.
We would listen to that shit, and we would listen to who else? Shadow, and then the people who were coming up in the city too. So like we were listening to like the local shit, and so we would be like, oh fuck, fool, like I think I could do that. So I'd fucking start hitting up my little raps and shit, writing them down. Oh, you got a CD?
Yeah, I got CDs right here.
Holy shit! Is this the one?
Well, that's
oh yeah, Shadow shit. Yup. And Little One. Shadow Little One too.
Like that one, huh? That's.
I sampled this. Excuse me, damn.
Oh, you shouldn't have said that.
Why? Ooh.
Yeah, the CEO was probably watching.
Fuck.
Look at that one.
Fuck it. Damn, what the fuck this for? Miss Sancha.
That one's fire.
What the hell? I've never seen
MC
these.
MC Bob, he sat up here and he sampled a Shadow beat.
Shadow?
Yeah, and then the CEO was watching and he came to tax that fool.
Serio?
Serio.
Oh, fuck. Take my shit. Damn, fuck no.
Nah, he's cool. He's a homie, though.
Tell him, holla at me first.
Miss Sancha, what up?
Would you hit it? Would you hit
Hey,
it?
so the trophy boy again? I mean, Trap boy?
Trap boy. Miss Sancha?
Homie.
He's going to keep that one. He's going to end up taking that one home.
There you go.
Mr. Maniac boy.
Mr. Shadow was really influential?
Yeah, to me, like, yeah. Because he was spitting, like, hardcore bars.
Yeah.
Like, it was a love for the art. You know what I mean? And he was spitting it hard. It was, like, Cali style. So, like, everything that he was doing was just, like, it was hard to us. You know what I'm saying? Him. I can't remember who else, dog. But, like, the typical bullshit, too. Like, all the West Coast that we used to listen to back then.
Well, what era was it for you of West Coast rap?
I was listening to Dr. Dre, Pac, and I was listening to a lot of Biggie, too. Even though he's East Coast, I was listening to a lot of Biggie. But,
so
I was listening to,
what
like...
years is this for you?
For me, this
2017. I mean,
no,
you're
I was
17 years old.
this,
My
like,
bad. You're 17 years old. What years were those?
Well, I was listening to them since I was like 13. You know what I mean? 12. Okay. That shit was always around. You know what I mean? But I really wasn't like taking a death into the world. When I listened to Mr. Shadow, I was like 15.
Okay.
I was like 15, getting into the tag bang shit, going out, and then I was like, damn, this fool's spitting, dog. You know what I mean? And we'd hear that shit. I'm like, oh, I want to make some hard shit like that, dog. But that was like at the age of 17 when I first started thinking about shit like that. But I was doing all sorts of, because the music 2017 was weird.
Yeah.
It was like all over the place. Like we were scrambling for a genre. West Coast didn't know if it wanted to do trap or fucking whatever the fuck. If it wanted to continue with its same old roots and shit. But I was listening to a lot of trap music then too. But yeah, Shadow, Night Owl, Little One, fucking that fool who
all
passed.
the San Diego
Yeah.
OGs.
Yeah, San Diego OGs for sure. Putting Mitchie Slick, hard as fuck.
Another San Diego rap.
Yeah, you don't know Mitchie Slick?
Yeah, I know who he is.
Oh yeah, he's legend fool.
Yeah,
J.O. Felony. Yeah, they're all coming back now.
Yep.
J.O. fucking the homie from East Dago, can't remember. Lil CS, he's hard as fuck too. We're listening to Thug Tears. That shit's hard. San Diego's got a lot of slept on fools, dog. Like LA got the
But
shine.
okay, so here's the question: who do you think came first when it comes to the Chicano rap scene? Was it San Diego or was it LA?
See, I'm not very educated on who was first though. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I feel like maybe, you know what? It was Brownside, no?
No.
Who was before Brownside?
You had Kid Frost before.
Oh, Kid
Brownside.
Frost. But Kid Frost is LA,
He's
no?
from LA as well.
Kid
So-
Frost, yeah. This is for the
And
raza.
you had ODM, Letter
619 909, yeah. I like that. I like ODM. He's cool.
He from the IE.
Yup.
So you have a mixture, but I think the biggest impact in Chicano rap was San Diego and then LA. Even though Frost had that big radio
Who
hit,
Oh, Little Rob?
No, Frost.
Frost?
He had that big radio hit.
Yeah.
But I think that's what kicked it off, and then it went straight to San Diego after that.
Yeah. I see, you know, Little Rob came after Frost?
Yeah, Little Rob came after Frost. But Little Rob has had a big impact in Chicano
Yeah, I was gonna
rap.
say Little Rob was like big on the fucking Chicano Mount Rushmore too.
Yeah, Little Rob, Little One, Night Owl,
You gotta throw Shadow on there.
Shadow. They're all pioneers of Chicano rap. But then you also have 805 Chicano rap. You know, I mean, we could go deep into it, but yeah, I think Frost kicked it off, and then it took its route down to San Diego real quick.
So you were witnessing while it was popping though. So San Diego had its limelight.
Oh, San Diego was ridiculous, fool.
That's right.
You know.
Right now, I feel like we still need to
was
put out more.
So then okay, let's talk about this. So then you started doing music, and shit like that. And then what was the first step you took, bro, when you said, okay, I can do music? Did you call a studio? Did you build a little studio? What'd you do?
I ended up going to what's his face? Fucking one of these Morenos that lived in Sherman area, and we'd go to their fucking their little studio they had in the garage. And that's where I made my first track. It was like some bullshit. And then we started recording out the fucking, like, the garage and shit.
Want water?
Huh? No, I'm cool.
Okay.
Fucking, I thought there was cellos or something. I thought you told this would have bust out.
Yeah, the water.
Yeah, but fucking, what was I saying? Oh, so we started rapping in the fucking, in the garage, fool. We would take these stolen little, the school laptops.
Yeah.
And then we'd get, like, this bullshit-ass little snow globe mic. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The little white one.
Yeah, I know which one.
So we'd get one of those. We'd hook it up to the little jailbroken shit. We start fucking rapping like under a blanket. Like we'd set up like a blanket shit. We do all sorts of shit, dog. And fucking that's where I started learning how to engineer my shit. Then after that, I started getting like a little popping. So like any home studios that the homies had, all they really wanted was for me to just jump on a song with them.
Yeah.
So boom, I would go do that. Next thing you know, I'm hitting who was it at the time? 88 The Game, fool. I remember I hit him up for some studio time. This is when Smokey GM was popping, and well, I mean he's still popping, but I went over there, got some little time, and then I was like, fuck, fool, like I can't be spending money on this shit all the time. So then I would just go into studios, and like this is like the gift of gab that I feel like I got. I go over there and I start like chopping up it with the homies and shit. Next thing you know, I'm talking to the fool who like got the spot right here like that, and I'm like, hey, you know what, fool, like we can make something happen. You know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, I got the lock in. You know what I'm saying?
So you're a good talker.
I feel like I'm
Finesser? What would you call it?
I wouldn't call it finessing, bro. I call it like a
the gift of gab.
I guess, yeah, it's gift of gab, but like I'm not coercing you into doing something you don't want to do. It's beneficial to us as a unit. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure. But you're good at that. Because
But
there's
I
a lot
feel
of
like
people
I'm okay
that
at
can't
that.
think, fool. Like
Yeah.
there's people that you see the opportunity.
Yeah, I'm gonna see the opportunity. I'm gonna seize it, and I'm gonna pull it out the mud. I'm gonna fight tooth and nail for it.
And if they fuck with you, cool.
But I'm not gonna look thirsty for it.
Yeah, fact.
I'm not gonna look thirsty for it because you gotta understand like the whole part of that is like he can go with or without this.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I will find a way no matter what. You might as well just be the one who could stumble across
So
it.
it's like they say. I say this all the time, right? I go, if you got a feature, say you're in the room with Snoop Dogg, right? Mm-hmm. And you're a rapper, and you can't convince them to sign you, stop rapping.
Damn.
That's the way I look at it. You know why?
That's-
You're in the room with a fucking legend that got all the money in the world, dog, and the connects.
Yeah.
If he don't see that you're valuable enough to sign you, nobody else is going to do it, dog. What the fuck are you doing?
Okay, let me challenge that though. There's an opinion based on what you like, and if he doesn't like who you are or what you up against, you know, because there's a lot of fools who do like miss opportunities. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, fool, if Snoop Dogg's in the room with me right here, and he doesn't fuck with my shit, I'm only gonna try that much harder to get him to fuck with my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like, but you gotta have that self love.
Because they're businessmen, fool. They're
Yeah.
looking for business. And if you're a rapper and it's a business, I mean, I would want to sign somebody. If I have money like that and I see somebody, I'm like, oh, this was the next guy.
But fools sign anybody, dog.
No, nowadays, you got record labels that will sign you and shelf you in case you do blow up, they got you first.
Yeah.
nowadays. That to me is scandalous.
It's very scandalous.
But it's happening a lot with a lot of these labels that are out there right now.
That's just
dog.
fucked up, dog. You see it for what it is, dog. I've seen like fucked up deals, bro. I've seen a lot of dumb shit, dog. But to be real, to be shelved, you have to have that self like awareness, fool. Like, oh, if I could get 20 bands out of this right now, but I might get shelved. I had to learn that the hard way. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, you know, it's come and go. If Snoop Dogg is in the room with me though, and he's not vibing with me, I'm gonna try harder.
Okay. That's a great way to look at it. That's a great way.
It's optimistic. It's almost childish in a way that I'm saying it, but I feel like I know what I'm worth. Yeah. I'm not saying everybody should keep doing that. Yeah. Me personally though, like I feel like I got a standing shot.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, I mean, that's a great way to look at it. We all got our different opinions and views. Yeah. I just look at it like, dog, if you there, you got to sell it to the man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, though. I got tooth and nail for everything that I'm going to put out to that fool's ears. It's going to be milk and honey to his ears as soon as what's up, Snoop?
Let's get it. Okay, so check this out. You started doing music, and then you go to jail.
Yeah.
Before, right? So you did music first.
Uh-huh.
And then, boom, you get busted.
Uh-huh.
What'd you get busted for? On what age?
So I got busted. Well, I was busted when I was in the halls. I was like 15, but I came out doing the music after I came out. You know, I started fucking around, and then I got out like I did 3 months. Like my last little thing, I did a violation. First time I got busted though, I was down for a 211. So I got hit with my 211. I was a co-defendant, and basically we get hit with the package deal. And I'm not going to say too much because I don't know if this is still open to him, but because he had a separate case while he was out on bail with me. And so he caught another case while he was out on bail. Once he was doing that, they're like, well, look, we can offer him a package for his shit, for both of his shit, but the only way he's going to take it is if you take this. I'm like, well, what the fuck does he want? I'm looking at my Cody. I'm like, what's up, dog? Like, speak to me. He's like, hey, fool, keep it a bug, dog. Like, this is what they're offering right now. I'm like, well, what's my end? And they're like, well, look, we'll give you 3 years lid and 3 year probation. And I'm like, wow, for a fucking 211, I was like, it's probably the easiest I'm gonna get off on. So I was like, fuck it, I'll take it with you, fool. What do you get? He's like, I got fucking, I think like 5 and another 5 on his head. And I was like, fuck, that's what you get for fucking doing the extras, you know what I'm saying? But fuck it, dog. Like, if you're with that fool, I'll sign it with you. I'd rather sign together than you go behind my back and still sign. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not saying that the homie would do that, but like, I'd rather have caught it where I can catch it at rather than let it fucking all go to shit. You know what I'm saying? So then I fucking, we did that. I'm on probation for a bit. And then I get caught up in the wrong spot, wrong time, fool, and I get hit for a fucking felony vandalism. And I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't even know you can get felony vandalism. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, I was hit. So I got hella tattoos, right? And in the spot I'm at, I can't help it that my neighborhood's already there. You know what I'm saying? And so I guess it was sort of fresh, supposedly, allegedly. And they fucking hit me. They're like, well, fucking, we caught you right here. You're an Eastside gang member. Woo, you might as well just fucking. I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, I know who fucking hit the wall.
Yeah,
like,
just take me.
I was like, fuck it, dog.
Yeah.
I thought really they were going to get me for drinking in public. And so that's why I fucking, because he came up to me. He's like, I'm like, what? And he's like, I could smell it off you, dog. Like, you're faded. And I had just got there, fool. And I'm like, hell nah, you're tripping. He's like, nah, fuck that. Step in the car. Because the homie had ran. The homie had ran, supposedly, allegedly. And he ran, and the fucking, they're like, where's your homie at? I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. He's not here. And I get into the back seat. And I'm like, fuck it, I'm probably just going to go for like a little drunk tank shit. Sit down for 8 hours, probably come back in the morning, be cool, check in with probation. Easy. They called me up. Like 8 hours had passed, and they called me up. And they slapped a fucking blue band on me. And I'm like, where the fuck are we going? And they're like, you just caught a new beef. I'm like, for what? And that's when they told me felony vandalism. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's crazy, dog.
Yeah.
So that sounds like a story, yeah, for sure.
So I get down, and I was like, fuck, fool. And I got the probation hold. I'm calling up my girl. I'm like, hey, dude, like, what do I got on my shit? Like, what are they hitting me with? And she's like, oh, they brought up your old charges. I'm like, that's just my initial shit.
That's the probation.
Yeah. And that's where she goes, oh, you got a probation hold.
Yeah.
I'm like,
days.
oh, fuck, no bail. She goes, you can't post bail. I'm like, damn.
30 days.
Yeah, fuck it though. I was like, whatever, man. Fuck it. I'm gonna just probably go to my next court date, and they're gonna fuck with me, dog. They're gonna probably do a little 14-day flash. Yeah, right, dog. I was like, they made me go from here to the next jail where I had a fucking warrant at in the city of Chula Vista. I had to go handle some other shit in East County. I'm like, damn, fool, what am I gonna get hit with, like, my shit? And they're like, you gotta go all these places to get them all concurrent so you can come back here and serve your time like that.
All at once, yeah.
And I was like, fuck. I was like, whatever though, fuck it. So we do the whole thing, and then my public defender, she's cool. I don't know what she did, but she's talking to the judge, and she's like, look, if you plead guilty to it, he'll drop it from felony to misdemeanor and just strike you for the probation violation, and you'll just do a little 180 flash, 180 with half. I'm like, set? I'm like, but what if I really didn't do it? She's like, I can't guarantee that you're gonna win that. Like, she goes, even if you do get proven like innocent about this, you still violated it.
Still got the violation.
And then that itself is in terms for you to get your lid. So he goes, he won't impose your lid if you just go and fucking plead guilty to this and you just serve the violation. And I'm like, fuck. So I got no excuses but to like sign.
Yeah.
So I signed, and the fucking what's that fool called? The fool who's always against you, dog?
The district attorney?
Yeah, the DA. So
DA.
the DA's fucking flaming me, dog. He's like, he hasn't handled his warrant in a year. They're
Hasn't
like,
done his classes.
yeah, he's like,
Hasn't paid his fines.
he's like, he hasn't done
Trying to
this,
search
he hasn't
everything.
done that. He goes, the only reason he got it handled because he's in jail. And I'm like, you're cooking me, dog. He goes, I think he needs to learn his lesson in prison. I'm like, what the fuck? And then, fool, shout out to the judge. I don't know who the fuck that was, fool. And fools don't say this. It's usually fuck the judge, right?
Yeah.
This fool looked at me. He's like, look, if you know what you signed already, I'm not going to send you to prison over some bullshit tagging. He goes, but if I give you this chance, I catch you stealing a fucking candy bar. Palabra, the exact words he said. If I catch you stealing a candy bar, I'm going to send you to the pen. I'm like, fuck, fool. All right, dog. Whatever, dog. Do what you got to do. I'm not tripping, dog. And so, boom. The DA shuts up. I get hit with the 180 with half. And then after that, I just served my time, fool. It was really easy.
You say you got a strike
I do have a strike, yeah.
on that case?
No, not on the initial 211.
on the
so I
official
took the strike, the 3-year lid, and the 3-year probation.
How is it living with a strike?
It's the same. It never changed. It never changed anything. Like I probably can't go get a house or something, or like I can't ride around with a gun. You know what I mean? But I'm not like limited. I'm not handicapped to anything. You know what I mean?
You're not afraid of the 3 strikes and you're out?
Full. Well, I hear they're giving out strikes like candy right now, right? And you can't strike out on 3. You can strike out on like 5.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. That's just something I heard.
It used to be 3.
It's 3. Yeah, I know it's 3. I think you could get like 3 violent ones, and then you strike
down.
out. But like, see, like right now, fool, I'm not even tripping on that shit, dog. Like, if trouble comes my way, it's gonna walk my way. I'm really focused up with my son, taking my life and bringing it from, cause I missed his birthday, fool. I missed my son's birthday while I was in there, and I was like, fuck, dog. Like, that's not what I want to. I don't want to keep the cycle going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So-
pass on to him.
Yeah, like I'm
Your
just giving,
lifestyle.
yeah, fool. So I'm like, fuck it, dog. Like, I take him to Legoland. We do like stupid white people shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Japanese garden. We'll go fucking take a walk. You know what I mean? But
Well, that's not stupid white people shit. It's just
different.
normal happy shit.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
Something to
what
do
it
with the
is.
family, just to go enjoy some time and have some fun, you
Hell
know,
yeah,
shit
fool.
like that. Yeah.
We'll go to fucking Cold Stone. He'll be like, I want ice cream. We'll go to Cold Stone.
Shit you never did. Shit
Yeah,
we
exactly,
never did.
fool.
Right?
And if we did it, it was like once,
Yeah.
and you better get something you like.
Yeah.
You know, because
Yeah.
you're gonna eat that
Yeah,
shit, dog.
facts.
Well, I remember, fool, I got some fucking dumbass flavor, and I didn't like it as a kid. I didn't like pistachio as a kid.
You see that video on YouTube with the little kid? He got Dairy Queen. You know how they flip it upside down?
It's magic, bro.
See, wait, he said, "Que todo fuck."
Yeah, he goes, it's magical, bro. He said some stupid ass shit, and then he
wait.
cries.
Boom. Yo.
That shit's funny as fuck,
That
dog.
shit is fucked up, dog. But that's life, homie. I bet you they didn't go back and get
Hell
another
no,
one.
that was it.
That was it, homie.
Well, I think I got a Dairy Queen gift card in my shit right now. I be taking my son out to dumb shit like that. Well, not dumb shit,
Yeah.
but like if I go, like, do you remember like if you did something cool, like you couldn't come back with like a souvenir?
Oh yeah. Facts.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah, it was
about?
too expensive, dog.
It's not in the budget to come home with
Yeah.
a Lego piece or whatever que sea.
Yeah, fool.
And I remember I was like, fuck that, fool. If I take my son and we go to SeaWorld, fuck, I don't even know if I should say this, but I go with money now. But like,
Yeah.
I've been places
Yeah.
and I'll make it happen, dog.
Yeah, I think we all have, dog. You know,
I remember I took a loop-de-loop around the fucking. I made like a fucking infinity. I came back around, came up on so much shit, and I remember we're pushing the stroller out, and we get to the car, and my girl didn't really realize how much shit I came up on. We had like fucking. We had like 3 orcas, like the fucking nice ones too. We had like a bunch of little shot glasses and shit. I was out there.
Now the kid will never know how you got it. No, he'll always remember that day.
Yeah, he got a turtle backpack.
You know
what I'm saying?
For sure.
You know, I like turtles. I got all the turtles right now.
That's the way it should be, fool. Because I'm gonna tell you a story right now. Like the other day, I shot I'm the cameraman for a certain podcast, right?
Right.
And I shot a podcast. And there was a little kid that was in the vicinity, you know, and he was one of the neighbors, fool, and he was out there just the metiche, you know, and then the little boy goes, I like to play Fortnite, but I don't have a phone. My mom pawned it.
What?
See, way, yeah. So I was just like, yeah, gotcha, right? So that's why it's like, but it's like a little ghetto kid, you know. He never really had nothing, bro. And I had a bag of chips. We were leaving already, and he kept looking at him, fool, but he didn't take them, and that's what I saw. I go, this kid, even though he don't got nothing, he's not one of those little. Yeah, he's not one of those little.
Mocosos.
So I go, hey, you want the bag? And then he got all happy, like, oh, thank you.
What was it?
It's Hot Cheetos.
Fuck.
You know, and he grabbed the bag and he ran away. He was all happy, you know.
Hell yeah.
But those are the type of little kids, fool, that really have nothing. So like that you have your son.
Yeah.
You know, they'll always remember that.
Yeah,
My dad took me to SeaWorld. My dad, you know, bought me this. My dad, you know, had fun with me, you know. Because some kids don't have it, homie.
Hell nah. And I remember we'd go, like, we've been stupid places. Or, like, you'll go somewhere, and they got a water park. And you didn't bring no fucking water gear or nothing. So you can't go in the clothes, because that's all you got. Yeah. The clothes on your body. I remember I took my son out, and I got clothes. I got extra dry clothes. I got wet clothes, whatever. I got all the extras and shit, so there's no excuse for this fool to not go out there and like enjoy his time.
Water. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't even have to be in the water. We could just, you know, if I pull over to the beach one day and I'm like, you know what, fuck it, you want to get in the water? He could go ahead and get in the water and shit. Yeah. But that was the thing for us because we live so close to the beach. I would go out to places and I'd be like, I want to go in the water and shit. And you ain't got no clothes. Yeah. Oh, that's a fucking valid point. Why'd you pack that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
no facts.
You know what I mean?
So then you're out of prison, out of jail, right?
County
jail. But is that still considered? Because you said you did 3 county grids. You said
I did 3 months.
Oh, 3 months.
Yeah, I did 3 months.
So then you get out, and that's when you start taking your music serious, like really, really.
I was on the so before I got busted, I was putting like my all into it. You know what I mean? And then after I come home, I see like I got a lot more traction. And I was almost like I should have got busted earlier. You know what I mean? Just because when I came home, I got nothing but like support. Like I was getting hella support. I'm like, oh fuck yeah, dog. You know what I mean? Like it translated from where it matters to like now it's visibly supported. You know what I mean? And so I just started taking over. Fool, I was like, whatever. Like I'm gonna just keep riding my shine right now. And so I mean, it comes and goes because I've had 1 million views and been viral before, and then like it'll leave. And that's on me because I never took the time to follow up on it, capitalize, consistency, all that shit. Because I had nobody showing me how to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? I just thought like, oh, we got 1 million. Cool. Well, where's the next one?
What do we do now?
And then we hit another 3 million. Boom. I'm like, hell yeah. Boom. Dead silent. Right after that, all sorts of shit starts going down in my life. I'm like, there's still life that people have to attend
to live. Yeah. So what was the first song you did that got you rocking and rolling?
Payroll. I have a song called Payroll, and it launched up. This is when there's a fool who he shoots music videos out the city. His name is directed by Rich, talented ass motherfucker, dog. And this fool he was like his first. I think it was like one of his first videos, dog. And it just the stars aligned differently that day, fool. It went viral because it fucking happened that way. The homie crashed into a city bus. So we got all sorts of fucking news cameramen. There's fucking all sorts of shit going on. I'm walking in between the fucking fools with the cameras and the news anchors, and I got this fool filming with me. So like I'm like, what's up, boy? Like, you know, doing the whole rap in front of the fools, and my homie's doing sobriety tests in the back. It's fucked up.
Oh, so it's all real.
It's all real. That shit was
No green screen.
no green screen, dog.
Damn.
And he crashed into a bus, and then it just ended up going hella viral. Like this, the scenery, the energy, the support, fool, and then boom, it goes up on like Dago TV. Everyone's fucking with it, and then after that, like I want to say like 8 months later, I hit another boom 3.4 milli or something like that. It's at like 3.4 milli now. It went viral. It's me and the boy Juby D, and we did that. You remember that saxophone beat, and it's like a Biggie beat, and bum 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 bum.
Going back to Cali.
Nah, I'll show you it later.
Yeah, show me later.
I'll show you later. But fucking, it was viral all over the TikToks and shit, and the reels is like a sound that everyone was using.
Everybody, okay.
And then fucking, it just went up, dog, and I was like, damn, like they're fucking with it. And then I got hit with the copyright.
Yeah.
Oh, fool,
It's a sample, yeah.
Fuck, dog.
So you're getting monetized for these videos?
Yeah.
They get monetized like green?
Yeah, green monetizing everything.
So then you start taking shit serious. Does your social media blow up?
So it gets up to 10K pretty fast, and then it's hard to get out of the 10 to 20K range.
Yeah.
And I was there for a while, and then boom, it got up to 20, and it's just been fluctuating from 20 to 22. Yeah, it's been up and down. But I mean, it did take off though. Yeah, because like I remember I was at like under 10K at one point. And the next thing you know, I got fucking 22K, and I'm like, oh shit,
it's moving.
It's moving. It's visibly moving. Like I can see my profile tabs. I got like almost a milli. You know what I mean? 940 something thousand, 700 something thousand. Like it's cool, dog.
Would you say that's consistency?
See, I think it's just like the luck of the brush, bro. Like the way it happens, fool. Cause yeah, consistency, but like you'll post like 4 things back to back to back, and they probably only hit like 20K.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, boom, you post one random ass shit.
1 million.
And it's got like stupid numbers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like it's just luck sometimes, bro. But consistency helps to stay relevant. That it's not like not doing his job, but you go viral no matter what. If it pops, it pops.
Yeah, facts. So give me some artists that you started working with out of your area.
Sane the Stepper, that's like my brother, bro. Fucking, he just got out today. Juby D, Glue One, fucking A1 Beans. Who else, bro? Big June. He's a big fucking dude from the city. Big June. I worked with Big June.
Sounds familiar, dog.
He got
Black
that one.
homie?
Yeah, he got that.
He hard, dog.
Pyru song.
If I'm thinking about the same guy, he's hard.
Big June, dog. He's a hard motherfucker, dog. He's cool. Him. I'm trying to remember like the most memorables, but.
So now let's say everywhere. Have you worked with any big names as far as like our region?
F Nasty.
F Nasty, salute to the homie.
Salute to the homie F Nasty. F Nasty out of LA.
Double K's.
Double K's. That motherfucker is funny as fuck, dog. Him. I got a song with MC Bob.
Oh, that's the boy right there.
That's the boy. Shout out MC Bob.
I hit up MC Bob today, fool, out of nowhere, and I go, hey, fool, I'm proud of you.
That's
I
right.
go, you're next to blow, my boy.
Hell yeah.
Because I remember when we brought him up here, he came and he sat there and he said, he goes, nobody invites me to shows. Nobody even knows that I'm out here. Nobody even like hits me up for podcasts. He goes, you're the first guys that hit me up.
Wow.
And now that fool's rocking and rolling, doing podcasts in New York and doing shows all over the place.
I seen that he sold out.
Fool, that fool got a fan base that's unlike any other. That fool got all the little hyenas, all the little young dudes.
That shit's gonna like,
You know?
it's a strong student. It's one of those old school fan bases. Like no matter what, it's a cult following. Cult following. Fool. No, that's cool for him too, dog. I fucking respect that.
We
too.
had Opina clout chasing on him because he went and got signed. He went and oh,
he was on the tour, huh?
He jumped on this tour.
Ah.
Yeah, he clout chasing. Opina clout chasing, homie.
Opina, where you at, dog?
He wanted some of that MC Bob clout. Bob is doing it, homie, and that's fire because nobody was fucking with him because he don't give off that gang persona.
Yeah, it's really mellow. But
and it's whack that people are like that.
Yeah.
If you do good music, homie, support the good music.
He's got like one of those gang vibes though. Like
he does.
I seen that shit, fool.
But the more smooth though, like the smooth operator type shit.
He's definitely smooth with it, fool. I've seen him fucking. Cause I had a conversation with the other day, fool, and he was like, fool, just on the outside looking in, bro. Like he was putting me on game about a bunch of like little advices, fool, that I took big with me. I was like, you know what, fool. I could see that, you know what I mean? Like I'll take that and run with that. You know what I mean?
Sure.
He's got game, fool, about the industry and what to expect and what not to expect. But he really did it, fool. Shout out to him.
No, salute to him, dog. He's doing his thing. So you said F Nasty, and then now you said Bob. Who else have you worked with? Have you worked with like the Weirdos, the Lefty Gun Place?
So Weirdos from the City, I haven't worked with him, but I've run into him pretty often.
Yeah.
Fucking well, not often, but like whenever we have the same like. We cross paths, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Fucking Lefty Gunplay, no, not like nothing big like that. I'm trying to think about the biggest feature I got. I fuck with the Young Active. He's with Weirdo and shit. Who else, fool?
He's the up and coming youngster, right?
I was talking to Gravedigger. Gravedigger might be one of the bigger ones out there too.
Gravedigger's my boy. Yeah, Gravedigger's very underrated.
Yeah, he's hard.
He's hard, but for some reason, people don't pay attention like they should, dog. I don't know what it is, but they don't really they be paying more attention to like other artists, I think, for the antics.
Yeah.
Like the extras.
Yeah, there's a character behind who he is.
Yep.
And that's what sells though. Cause like if I was over here, imagine I pulled in faded, belligerent, laughing at everything, being fucked up, you know what I mean? That probably go stupid viral.
Yeah, facts.
Or if I was messy as fuck, like I try to carry myself as accordingly as I can. But like that shit right there, it sells, bro. It sells. I don't know if I'm ready to be a character. I could be belligerent. I just choose not to be.
Yeah. So you're actually taking the longer route.
Fuck it, if that's what it is. I'd just rather take the more stable, like fundamental route.
Yeah, there's artists out. Okay, so you got. I'm not gonna say anybody because I don't want people to get hurt, right? But you have artists. Just say two artists, right? One of them has a character. One of them can really rap.
Yeah.
The one that can really rap might not be making as much noise right now as the other one, but eventually the one that can rap will have the longevity.
Yeah, the longevity of things.
Because he's taking the longer route, and he actually takes time in building his craft.
Right.
As the other one, it's just entertainment for him.
It's right there now and loud.
So eventually it'll die.
Yeah.
Because his skill is not going to take him to the next level. And the entertainment aspect of it is eventually going to throw him out with yesterday's news.
Yup.
So the rapper that actually has the skill, as long as he continues to roll, he going to get to that point.
Yeah, I gotta figure out what it is that we take next step. But I'm gonna come out swinging. You know what I mean? Yeah. I feel like it's all planned. You can't just come in this bitch and fucking expect to have open doors. I've had doors closed, shut, everything.
Have you worked with artists like Little Grifo from your city?
No, but I know about Lil Grifo. Hey, he comes home soon.
And Brutal.
I know Brutal too, yeah. I don't know him personally, but I know Brutal. Yeah, I fucking he's funny as fuck. Some fool is like, fool, you look like that fool. I was like, dog, I look like an inflated Brutal, dog. Like,
you don't look like Brutal.
Fool, it's because I had a slick back. I had a buzz cut before. And all the well, I mean, it wasn't like dead ass, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But the slick back, everyone was like, the homies when I say everyone. Yeah. Like, fool, you look like a fucking fat Brutal. It's fucked up.
That's fucked up, dog.
That's fucked up, but it is.
Brutal.
Brutal's cool too. I fuck with everybody's shit. Like, not really, but to an extent, like I can't help but respect what you're doing. Yeah. You know what I mean? Regardless if you're dissing me in your songs or not. You know what I mean? Like that's, you make it out, fuck it, you make it out. But
so give me an artist that you want to work with right now from our region, because of course we'd want to work with Snoop, we'd want to work with Tupac, shit like that, but within our region.
You know what, bro? Peso's like the only one who's like consistent out there that like really catches my eye about him. But like I don't know, cause I don't know Peso. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't know until I find out what kind of person you make. I don't want to just make music with somebody I don't know. You know what I mean? But Peso's definitely hard. Fucking, I can't think. Maybe BG Perico. Where's he from?
His name is or G Perico.
G Perico. What did I say?
Yeah,
BG?
It's because you're thinking about his tattoo.
Yeah.
G Perico. He's hard, fool.
Yeah. Where's he from? LA?
Yeah, he's from Broadway. He's a honorary Chicano rapper.
You think so?
I know so.
Cause the style he's
got
doing?
so many features with Chicano rappers.
Yeah.
So if you want a feature, that's the guy to go to.
I think
'Cause
he's
gonna
hard.
give you a good price, and he already fucks with all the Chicano rappers.
Yeah, he got some hard songs for G Perico.
Yeah, he does.
Who else, man? I can't really think of anybody off the top of my head. Honestly, I'm not into it for the friendships. Like, I really care about anything else. You know what I'm saying? If I have good ties with you, like if Nasty him up, like I could make songs with that fool all day. That's a good homie of mine, dog. I fuck with him tough.
Yeah, he's a good artist.
He's funny.
So yeah, for sure.
Shawty Bay, you seen that shit?
Who?
Was it him and Shawty Bay?
No, I didn't see
You
that.
didn't see that shit?
What
That
am I
they're doing
missing?
like it was him, Tommy Guns, a bunch of other fools, like influencers in the room, and Shawty Bay's over here giving them shots. She's like, you want a shot? Tommy Guns takes a fat ass shot, and then she passes it to fucking him. I don't fucking drink, or he says some shit like that. I don't drink, and then I'm like, fuck, scared the fuck out of Shawty Bay.
So since you're talking about this, and you said Tommy Guns and all these people, right?
Oh yeah, Tommy Guns is hard too. Yeah.
Do you ever feel left out of the circle?
Nah.
Since you're not there with these other, these are called your, not your co-workers. This is your peers.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you feel left out?
No, because it's not my circle. I would have felt left out if I was in the circle. You know what I mean? If I was 16 management with them and I wasn't going up, I'd have been like, oh, where the fuck am I at? Okay. But like, it's your time, dog, and take your time and fucking fly with it, dog. I'm gonna have mine. I'm not old, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get mine. I'm gonna get mine one way or another. So when it happens, I'm gonna just reciprocate energies, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's gonna happen.
You're just waiting for your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. So here's a question for you right here. Have you ever had any beef in the industry with other artists?
Oh fuck! I don't want to get myself hit with a fucking. Yeah, I do got like it's not a beef, but like if you could call it that, he don't fuck with me. It's you remember you was at the club?
Oh, that weirdo?
Yeah, that fool paid me for a feature a long time ago, dog. Oh, a long time ago. I was barely popping, and I was like, it's X amount of dollars, being ridiculous. And he was like, all right. And boom, I got it, and I didn't think I was gonna get it.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? And I seen him dye his eyes or his eyebrows blue, and I was like, fuck that, Vato, dog. But I don't know, isn't he like connected?
Nobody really claims him, bro. I've had people from his area. I don't want to put nobody on blast, but nobody that's been up here fucks with him.
Yeah,
I don't know the backstory. It's just what they say.
Yeah, I don't really know him too well, but I don't know. I know he's tripping off that. He was like, this is how you do business? I was like, fool, you're fucking whack.
Why didn't you do the feature? Because of the blue eyebrows?
That was what sealed the fate for him, but it was mainly because I couldn't get that song out of my head either. You was at the club?
Yeah.
What the fuck am I gonna do with that?
He wanted you on the remix?
No, he wanted me on something, but I wasn't gonna do it.
Now,
I think he was trying to tap into his gangsta era, and I was like, I'm not fucking with that, bro. Like,
did you see his gangster era?
Didn't you see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
I don't know if those videos are up no more.
I don't know, but that shit look weird.
Yeah, he was not supposed to. He looked like a Barbie in a Bratz collection. You know what I mean? Like it was
bulletproof vest, all that weird.
It
shit.
was whack, dog. And he was like dyeing his like facial hair, and it was bad, dog. I remember I was like, fool, you look like you are a cartoon right now, fool. It looked bad.
Now people are gonna say this. Why didn't you refund him his money?
Oh, you know what, bro? I didn't think I was gonna get it at first, anyways. And I was like, fuck, fool, like 17, 18. Really, like, no contract, no bullshit. Like,
fuck him.
What the fuck am I gonna do, dog? Like, you just paid me X amount of dollars. I hope this fool doesn't hit me with that shit. But, like, I remember I had to turn down a PayPal. I couldn't fuck with a PayPal no more because of that fool. And I was like,
oh, he tried to ask for it through the PayPal?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I just stopped using the PayPal.
So he got his money back.
Maybe.
No, that's how it works. So this is how it works. I'll tell you how it works. He sent you the money through PayPal. Mm-hmm. You got your bread. Mm-hmm. Boom. So then after a certain amount of time, he requested a refund. You didn't have no money in the PayPal. So your shit shows negative, but he got refunded.
Yeah.
So now whenever you open up a new PayPal
it's
and drop money in there, it's going to automatically take it.
Yeah.
Because of the social security number.
Oh, and it's not gonna
link
pay
it.
him, but it's gonna pay them for.
It's gonna pay
paying him.
PayPal, yeah.
Wow.
So he's already got his bread, fool. No
Well,
matter
good.
what, he got his bread.
So did I.
Yeah, there you go.
You just told me that.
but you can open a PayPal after like 5 years.
Yeah.
It'll forget it,
Yeah,
but it's gonna be a while.
I think it's been like 5 years.
Oh, then you're good then. If you want to take that risk.
I'm good. I don't even use PayPal.
Yeah.
Fuck that fool, and fuck that fool too. That shit was weird, dog. Like I couldn't stand behind it, fool. Like it was like seeing that fool like be someone he's not. He was doing the you was in the club shit, and that was supposed to be him.
Yeah.
And it should have never gotten into a gangster era. I don't know who hyped him up.
He should have stayed there.
He should have stayed there.
But to be honest, that fool had some pretty big interviews, and those songs did pretty big numbers, bro. But he was just a little too weird with it after that.
I think he was a one hit like wonder fool. Like there was nothing else. I only seen negative things about him after.
Yeah.
Like I only seen him. I heard that he was stalking some bitch and doing some most. Like I was like, oh, I hella fucking lucked out when I fucking.
Well, it's over for him.
Yeah, it's done, huh?
It's done. You think he can make a comeback?
Fuck, fool. He might do You in the Club part 2.
I don't think so. I think that once you're done, full people are done with you. Like unless you got
He fucked
something
it up though.
major.
He really like tainted his rep.
Yeah, for sure he did.
Damn, that was crazy. I never talk about that either, bro.
Have you ever done any shows?
I did a show in where was Creative Creature at? Vista? San Marcos? I did a show at Creative Creature. I did a couple shows, fool. I remember my first show was ass. My
Why?
first show it was like the first year I rapped, fool. I thought I was gonna have like people swimming in the fucking in the crowd. I ran into one of the few supporters that were there recently, fool, and I didn't recognize him. He's like, fool, I've known you forever, dog. He goes, I remember when I still have the video of that shit. And I was like, you were there? He's like, fool, I was like the only fool there. I was like, damn, matter of fact, if that fool sees this shit, fucking hit me up, I'll send you some merch or something. You know what I mean? He was cool as fuck, but.
Do you consider yourself Chicano rap?
See, that's like the big question, fool. A lot of people's, no, I'm gonna just say no, because it doesn't stop there. I can make whatever kind of fucking music I want, and it's not gonna. I just happen to be Chicano and I rap. Always gonna have pride in what I am and what I come from, but at the same time, like, no, fool. Like, you cannot limit me to one, because that's limiting ourselves, fool. It's like me being like, oh, you only do corridos, when I know you can sing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know you can sing whatever the fuck you want, and I'm gonna ask you, you only do corridos or what?
So what is Chicano rap in your eyes?
Well, like the lighter shade of brown and the fucking, I don't think of it as gangster rap, cause like there's an argument that Chicano rap is like the gangbang music, the fools that like Mr. Shadow, or the fools who hop on those beats and shit. You know what I'm talking about? I feel like that's just Chicanos who are gangster rappers. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Chicano rap is like on the softer tone of things. Like, not soft though. I don't mean to say soft, but like Kid Frost, when he came out with This Is For The Raza, that was like a cultural thing. You know what I mean? Lighter Shade of Brown took the gangster beats and made it like chilling in the park on a Sunday afternoon. You know what I mean? Like that was a wave in itself, and that I feel like is stuck right there. Like you only are Chicano rap. You stay right there. There's fools like Chito Ranas. I know he doesn't say he's Chicano rap, but isn't he Chicano?
Okay, so Chicano rap is Southern California only.
Okay.
You can't be Chicano rap in Texas.
You can't be Chicano rap in NorCal?
You can't. No, they're not Chicano rap. Chicano rap is Southern California. Okay, they got a way of dressing and they got a way of doing music.
Right.
Okay, there's only a few Chicano rappers now. Like F Nasty's one of them.
Okay.
He's Chicano rap.
He says that though?
No, but he is. You can't deny it.
Right.
And Chito Ranas is not a Chicano rapper.
No, because it's very everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, he could do music on almost anything.
I feel like I
know.
shouldn't. I feel like I touched that genre,
Yeah.
but I'm not limited to it.
You could do it.
I feel like
You
a
could do it.
priority, or not but a majority of where like I have fans at were from the Chicano rap shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, you know what? There is an exception to other states like Colorado. Colorado is Chicano rap as well because they're very influenced of Southern California. Everything.
So like that fool, Travi.
He's Chicano rap.
Rest in peace.
And that other fool that's out there, that one fool, we had him on the show, Chops. He's Chicano rap. But because they're biting their style from Southern Cali.
Well, so you think it's biting or do you think it's just influenced?
Influence, biting, whatever it's influence, whatever.
No, I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're looking at Southern Cali and they're emulating what Southern Cali is.
Right.
And that's Chicano rap. But now, I would say Chicano rap died when High Power Records was the last Chicano label. You know,
Who was on High Power?
Mr. Capone.
Oh, yeah.
You had Criminalgas and all that shit. They were like the last ones, right? That was the last official label.
Right.
They're still around. But King Little G flipped it from Chicano rap to somewhat more mainstream.
Mainstream, like almost, yeah.
You know what I mean?
He did that, though.
So he was the last one, and that's what birthed it.
To be as...
Chito Ranas,
Yeah.
Suede, the other fucking dude, what's his name? SB, I don't want to say his name. And that's what birthed all these other artists that came, and now it's a whole another genre.
Yeah.
Which is more mainstream.
That's
just
why.
rap.
That's
just
why
rap.
I say I'm not. I just happen to be Chicano and I rap.
Yeah.
And I touch base on everywhere. But a lot of to not disclude my fans, like I did come up from that because we were doing all the gangsta ass beats and shit, and I still do them. I feel like it's like something I'm good at, but it's not something I'm gonna stay at.
Yeah, you don't want to stay in Chicano rap, dog.
No, because there's no money there.
There is money.
But you gotta be the King Little G.
You gotta be those people.
Yeah.
There's money for that because Chicano rap has made more money than the artists that are out right now. Okay?
Yeah.
So people think that because you got fools with the diamond grills and the silver diamond chains that they're making bread. Man, all that shit's rented, dog. These fools ain't got a pot to piss in.
Right.
All right. Chicano rappers, not all of them because there are so many broke ones, but the main dudes, the main dudes, fool, they made millions.
This fool brought in pizza. Sorry.
They made millions.
Yeah.
You know, but Chicano rap is not a good box to be in because you're limited to your style of music, and it's a style of music that doesn't reach outside of our people.
Right.
The only people listening to Chicano rap is people that look like us.
Yeah. Exactly.
And the people listening to Chito Ranas and yourself is everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And even though there is money between our people, it's just very limited.
Right.
You know, so now we got this box where homies are going mainstream, bro, and that is fire to see.
Right.
You know, is that one of your goals to
be
reach
that viral?
success and go to the radio?
I feel like if that's not your goal, like I don't think you're doing it for the right reasons. You know what I mean? You could go in here and tell them like, oh, like you gotta have like a point where you want to reach. I'm not doing this shit just because, you know, like I got a love for the craft. I'm talented at what I do. For me to not want to be the best at where I want to go, like that's stupid. Why are you in it?
Yeah.
That's for anything.
All or nothing.
All or nothing. Sports, fucking whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? Selling cars. If you're not selling every fucking car, what are you doing? You know what I mean? So I feel like that's the idea you have to have, the mindset. Like you have to be like, oh, I'm gonna be the next whoever the fuck.
Now you could be the best Chicano rapper there is and make a lot of money, but again, you're limited to your audience.
Right.
You know, everybody wants to reach that audience that's on the radio. That's you're reaching the black kids, the white kids, the Chinese kids. You don't only want to reach the Mexican kids or the Chicano kids, you know?
Yeah. You want to reach everybody, and that's the point. Fucking Dirk did it. And then,
oh, yeah.
And then he got fucking hit.
I hope.
That's crazy, fool.
So, what's a piece of advice that you could give a youngster trying to enter this music game?
Or a good message.
Opina. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, Opina, where are you?
I'm just playing.
It
Fucking,
fucked up my clip.
fucking, dog, you know what? For a piece of advice that you could take with you is trust nobody and keep fucking believing in yourself, dog. Because that's the only way someone else is going to believe in you. If I believe that I know what I'm worth, I know I could convince you to do the same. You know what I mean? And if it's that talented, it's going to take off. don't be afraid to work a 9 to 5 either, because I've done that too while pursuing this shit. And fools hate on it. Fools would be like, oh, fucking fool, come change my oil or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? Come say some dumbass shit like that. And at the end of the day, fool, I was still getting money. What the fuck you hating on?
Facts.
You know what I mean? I was getting mine. I ain't worried about you. Facts. And that's the thing. Like, you got to believe in yourself, because you're gonna do it. You know what I mean? And don't put out all your shit. Don't sign right away. Let offers come. That shit will come to you. Trust those you could trust your life with. You know what I mean? And if it's not that, then I don't know. You're gonna have to learn and live. Mistakes happen. Don't be afraid to bounce back from them. Like, I've taken L's, doors shut, and you still gotta keep pushing on that.
Are you looking to get signed to a deal? Because you got record labels, and I'm gonna name them. You got record labels like OTR, and then you got newer ones that are popping up now. I don't know how official they are as far as, like, you know, being official labels, but you got 16 Management that's out there. Then you got the homie, what's that fool's name? The DJ, DJ Flip.
Yeah,
he got a label.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, he got a label. And then you got who else you got? You got a few within our region, right, that are out here signing everybody.
Right.
You know, would you be open to signing to one of these labels, or is that what you're trying to reach?
Well, I don't want to sign for no bullshit. If it's not doing me fucking miracles from my day-to-day life and switching it up, there's no interest for me to do anything with you. You know what I mean? And I gotta see it like, maybe they do offer you $100K. Can I be okay with, like, being like, nah, I'm cool off that. Like, if I'm worth $100K to you, I probably might be worth $500 to the next one.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
So that's why I'm saying, like, no, but I have been into that. You know what I mean? The right thing will do the right thing. And if that's the path that I gotta go through, fuck it. Because if you think about it, though, how many fools can you say, like, oh yeah, fool, I pulled a $300,000 check out of this rap? You know what I'm saying?
None. It's funny because, you know Lil Cueta, the rapper?
Yeah.
All right, salute to my homie, right? He goes, a lot of these youngsters, fool, they keep talking about they're on. You know, they're doing this, they're doing that. He goes, fool, when I got signed, my first check was $250,000. That was my first check ever. They gave me a check to sign to I forgot what label he signed, but he signed to a big a label within our region at that time, right?
Right.
He goes, they gave me $250,000, dog. And you go check out any of my music, it's in the millions, right? These young rappers, they're talking about they're getting money, they're getting this. Fool, they ain't getting shit but little, wear my t-shirt and say you're from my, promote me, here's 50 bolas. You know what I mean? Here's a cologne, fool, spray it and tell them to come buy it from me. Here's 75 bolas. Like,
hey, that shit helps too, though.
No, it does. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
It does, right?
Shout out my resellers.
We getting money, dog. But are you really on?
No. Like, so that's what I'm saying too. Like, if you offer me $250,000, there's nobody else that could say, oh, I matched that with you. Or you could even, like, fool, if maybe that after that $250,000, you don't do nothing and you don't go nowhere and you live your normal square ass life. After that, you could be able to be like, fool, I was doing this shit.
Yeah.
No, I pulled out $250,000 and fucking ran with it. And I was blessed. And that's why I got this and that's why I got that. You could say that shit and still live on to your normal life. Like, those are achievements, dog.
Yeah, facts.
And I feel like if it's not doing me some beneficial, like changing my day to day, then it's not. So I could get that from anything.
We had a rapper up here, right? Where was he from? I forgot where he's from, but there was a rapper up here, right? Mm-hmm. And then he signed to one of these labels that I mentioned. And I go, so what you get? Like, I was interested, you know? I'm doing an interview. What you get? And he goes, nothing. I go, what do you mean? What did you sign for?
You didn't get nothing?
What did you sign for? He goes, it just felt good because I like the guys over there. And you know, it just seemed like the right thing to do.
Coerced into it.
I go, and then so I give him some advice. I go, fool, listen, I know sometimes we want to be part of something. Like, we want to be part of something. So we want to sign some deal to say, hey, that's where I'm from. I belong to that.
Yeah.
But if it's not beneficial and it's something you can do yourself, Why are you gonna sign?
Yeah.
What you're gonna do? This is what a lot of these labels are doing. This is what I noticed, right? This is game. A lot of these labels are signing these artists that are making noise on Instagram, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not even like millions of numbers, but doing like Instagram noise, right? They're signing them. They're not putting no money behind them. They're not marketing them.
Shuffling
They're
them.
not giving them cash. They're not doing anything. They're putting them there and say, continue to do what you were doing.
Yeah.
Continue to work on your own dime, on your own marketing, on your own money. Now, if you happen to do something on social media and you end up popping,
Yeah.
oh yeah, he's signed to me. Come on.
Yeah.
He's signed to me. Now we care about you.
Yeah, now you're
Now
under
we
the
gonna
wing.
market you.
Yeah.
Now we gonna promote you. Now we are.
Yeah.
But it's like, what the fuck did you do?
Yeah.
And now the rapper has to give that motherfucker half his money,
Yeah.
half of this, half of that, when it was you that put in the work.
That's why you got to understand who you sign with. Whether you're popping or not, they got to be rocking with you
Facts.
from the jump. You know what I'm saying? My boy Cisco rocking with me for a minute. You know what I mean?
Well, there's two Ciscos here, so they're probably confused right now.
Saludos to everybody I haven't met yet. Fucking Cisco, my boy Zudid, he's been rocking with me for the jump, bro. And I mean, all I can say is like the numbers mean something though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got something. It's gonna happen. There's a reason why I'm right here. You know what I mean? And I feel like, I don't know, bro. Like if you feel like you had to be signed into a certain dude with a certain label, that's like weak shit. You know what I mean? It's weak shit. I'm gonna stand on that. Like you shouldn't have been that compelled to do it just because so and so's popping off.
Yeah,
I could
unless it's a mutual deal, right? If the label, so the advice I give that youngster is like, you gotta ask the label, if you're not giving me money, what are you giving me? You gotta give me something that's worth, right?
Right.
If you're gonna put in 50% of your time and your effort to market me, promote me, and push me to your people, then I'm gonna put in 50% of the effort, and we're gonna do it together.
A lot of the time, they're not asking for 50. They're asking 70-30. And they're trying to keep you at 30. And you are the product. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Why the fuck would I take, like, the minimum?
Yeah.
I'd never do some dumbass shit like that, fool. Like, you got to be able to understand, like, there's a reason they're tapping in with you. You made your mistake. You did sign to somebody, or you did do what you had to do. Now you understand that you're worth something.
Facts.
Maybe that's
Facts.
what it is for a lot of people. I know I've had that mistake. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure, fool. And that's what you got. But homies don't ask these questions.
No.
You know, like at the beginning when I came out, I was popping. A record label reached out to me, and they wanted me to be their internet guy.
Yeah.
And I hit them with a number, and they didn't want to pay. And it's like, you know, you're only hitting me up because I'm popping.
Right.
And you want to pay me this way instead of this. Fool, I'm an OG. I've been in this game a very long time, dog.
You're not gonna hit me with that,
You're not gonna do me dirty like you do the little kids, homie.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So either pay it or get the fuck out of here.
A lot of them will flash a 20 ball in front of your face, fool. And they'll be like, you know what? Like, I don't know if you've seen a 20 ball cash. And then that'll grab you.
Yeah, that'll grab
you, dog.
yo.
At 20,000 fresh in your face, waved out like
Yo.
that. Shit looks good.
Yeah.
And then you realize, how bad do you want 20,000
Yeah.
or X thousand?
But nobody's gonna give you 20 racks for if they can't recoup. So you gotta be smart enough to realize, like you said,
I'm sorry.
if they give me 20 racks, that means that I can come up on 40, 50, 60.
I'm worth double that.
Somehow.
Facts.
And that's the mistake that sometimes you gotta endure.
And another piece of advice that these youngsters gotta realize is that these people, they don't like you. Okay.
No.
They don't want to be cool with you. They don't want to be friends with you.
Nah,
They're gonna
homies.
tell you that they are. They're gonna tell you they fuck with you and we're familia and we're this. You're just an investment to them, dog. That's
Yeah.
all you are. You're an investment, and once you can't get no more money out of you, you're off to the fucking wilderness, and they gonna bring in somebody else.
Yeah, fool.
You know, so
And it's fucked up that way, dog.
it sucks, but it's true.
It's that never-ending door, the revolving door.
Yeah.
They're gonna let you in, and then you're gonna get kicked right out.
What do you think I'm doing with this vato? Once I get everything out of him, he's gone. Now to the next, homie.
Opina,
Shit.
dog.
I've already
that's
tried to milk
crazy.
everything I
That
can for, but there's
damn.
nothing. There's nothing there.
No shame. He squeezed you.
You know.
He's looking at the pizza like, fuck. I see him, and the fucking
Damn.
comments are like, say something, chat boy. That's just funny, dog. But fucking.
But I'm gonna hit you. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit you with rapid fire questions,
Oh, let's do
and
it.
then we'll get into some phone calls. All right. Okay, here we go. What's your favorite food?
Fuck, fool. I like pasta.
What's your dream collab?
Oh fuck. Probably Daz. Daz on the beat and me.
That's Dillinger.
Daz Dillinger, yeah.
What's your favorite way to relax when you're not making music?
Chilling with my son.
If you were making music, what would you be doing?
If I wasn't making music, what would I be doing?
Yeah.
Getting money somehow.
Favorite sport?
Football.
All right, football. Cool. Anything you want to say? What's next? What's next for your career? What's on the dinner plate right now? What's on the menu?
Money, man. I'm really focused on what I could really prove. Well, no, I'm gonna scratch that. Numbers, fool. I'm trying to show that there's numbers on San Diego, and San Diego isn't just the X, Y, and Z you see right now. There's a lot of fools behind me that got talent. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like bringing back real rap though, like you want to hear real bars, real shit coming out of the fucking off the dome. You know what I mean, or whatever it is. But I feel like putting San Diego on the map as like hardcore rappers. Fool, I'm trying to put that out there.
Do you feel like San Diego's overshadowed by like LA?
In a sense, yeah.
And the Bay?
Well, I mean, no, yeah, because everything has its shine, dog. You know what I mean? Everything has its shine, and right now, like, LA's had the shine forever. And so, in a way, yeah, I feel like it's shadowed, but, like, I feel like San Diego will have its time. You know what I mean? Just like it did at one point.
Like its wave.
Yeah.
Yeah, salute to Dago. Oh, shit. I have
Holy shit.
ChatGPT on my bad. All right, salute to everybody that's in the chat. Hit the like button real quick. It don't cost you none. Hit it for free. Bam. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. We gonna open up the phone lines real quick. You done for some phone calls?
I'm down.
You want to read the sponsors first before you get into phone calls?
You want to read them?
That's
You tell me how to do my job.
No, I'm just throwing it.
No.
I'm being Opino right now.
Since
That's something that we
since
always
you tell me
do.
about
We always do
sponsors,
that.
Go ahead, phone me.
That's
Hold
something
on,
that
hold
we
on.
always do.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. You brought the sponsors up. You go ahead and read them.
Damn, I can't even see from that far, dog.
Where are the sponsors, fool?
They're all right there on the side.
I don't see them.
Yeah, the top right corner.
Oh, boom.
The big screen right here.
Yep.
I'll just read the comments though. I
seen JoJo
bro,
too, now, guys.
it's because usually all the time, like whenever we have, like, since we have the sponsors here, we usually do those before we get into the phone calls, So I kind of reminded him, but
Hey,
he came at me crazy like that.
Nah, I'm like, finally he said something, huh? No, that's what I mean. The whole comments are hater shit, anyways, though. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Who gives a fuck? I'm here. You know what I'm saying? These fools are in their fucking mom's house, sitting in their bedroom, fucking whacking off. You know what I'm saying? Looking at you. Looking at me. Wasting your time looking at me. Fuck, fool. Imagine. I was gonna use the baño too, but I thought he was gonna fucking get on me for it. Yeah.
I should have kept my mouth shut.
Fool, I smacked the fuck out this monster, and I'm prendido right now.
See it?
That monster got me fucked up right now.
That should put me to sleep.
Nothing.
I'd rather drink soda or caffeine to be awake all day,
I called you trapina.
Yeah, this was already starting.
These fools are hilarious, dog.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Opina.
Opina, where you at, huh? Fuck.
JoJo is clowning. Fuck. It hurts my heart. JoJo 2 estrogen shots. Fuck, fool. They're on me right here, dog.
Oh, yeah, that's all you're going to see right there. There'll be some times, too, where
JoJo 2 faja fantástica.
So I get behind the scenes, and
What?
they start roasting the fuck
Oh,
out of
yeah,
me,
fool.
like, on some crazy shit. Trap boy this, trap boy that, trap boy everything.
They can't even read the sponsors. Fuck, fool.
That's what they're saying?
Yeah, that's what they said.
Oh, shit. That shit got me sore.
I seen you fucking with your eye right now, too. You watch the dog shit, huh? Hey, they got on this fool for fucking not reading the sponsors.
Did you read them?
No.
Damn,
It
fool.
was just a reminder, dog. Like, you guys seen that? So I kind of pay attention to, like, before and after. And
Hey, fool.
I don't do that.
I already know 5 hours ahead.
All right, my bad.
Hey,
I'm
read the
just going to keep
sponsors
my
'cause he
mouth
didn't
shut.
do
I'm
it.
just
I
trying to
already
be
know
part
5
of it.
hours ahead, fool.
Hey, homie, I was just trying to be part of this, dog. Just to help everybody out, you know?
They're
So that way
supporting you, though, fool. They say you
but
got this trap.
Yeah, but nobody, so that way
Trap
nobody
niggas.
feels left out, dog. Like, you know what I mean? That's just a nickname.
Oh, fuck. Oh, my God.
All right, let me open up the phone lines real quick. All
Oh,
right,
my
the
God.
number is pinned up above. All right, it is 213-770-7838. As you see it on the top left corner, exactly right here where Trap Boy is sitting, if you look up above, you'll see the phone number. Okay, go ahead and call in. No,
I'm looking for it.
yeah, it's you can see it up there on the screen. No block calls, please.
They tell me not to read the comments.
Can one of the moderators put it in the chat, please, so I can go ahead and pin it?
Fuck, that shit was funny. That shit was funny as fuck, dog.
Oh, there you go. Number is pinned now. Pin message. There you go. All right. Number is pinned 213-770-7838. Phone is ready to go. Go ahead and call in. Let's get it. First number of the
Connecting.
night. A1A, you're in the building.
Hey, what up, guys? Just want to see about Homeboy's music. Where can we find it? Is it on YouTube?
happened?
Is it on iTunes?
Oh, put on your headphones, fool.
Oh, what the fuck? I didn't even know.
It's playing in there if you want to hear it. Go ahead. Ask him again.
But yeah, we still know about his music. Like, where can we find it? Is he on YouTube?
Yeah,
Is he
I'm on all
YouTube? Is he on, like, iTunes?
Yeah, all platforms. iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, todo. Just not SoundCloud.
You got any shows coming up?
Shit, I'm be in LA pretty soon. If you're in the North County area, San Diego, I got something coming up there soon.
All right, sounds good, man. Thanks for showing up. Salute to the 200 boys in the chat.
Gracias.
Salute. Let's get it.
Salute.
760, you're in the building. Yo, 760. Hello.
What's good? What's good?
Lower your radio
Hello.
or your TV, please.
I just did.
Oh, there you go. We hear you.
What's up, man? What's up?
What's up, big dog?
What's up? Is this a podcast?
Yeah, you live. You on
what's
right
up?
now.
What's up, Joe? What's up, JoJo? This is Bryce. It's Given.
Oh, shit, what's
What's good,
up? It's fucking Givens.
My guys. I
This-
just want to say what's up.
That's right, fool. What's up, man? What are you doing right now?
Yo, killing it. I'm just at fucking home right now, just chilling. I just got a puppy.
You just got a puppy?
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
fool, bond on your own time, homie. Is there anything I can help you with?
trying to
Is there
kick you up.
anything-
They're trying to hear some hater shit. Come
Is
on.
there anything I can help you with?
Hey, I love y'all. Love y'all. Have fun, okay?
Yeah, gracias.
You could do all that shit after, you know what I mean? Like,
Hey, this fool finally said something.
Fool, you're the nice guy on here.
Oh my
no,
god.
but still,
now you're a
like,
tough guy?
I'm not being no tough guy. I'm just being straight up, dog.
Fuck, fool.
It's all good. It's all good. Shout out to him.
You know that's their homie, right?
Yeah, so shout out to him for
After
calling
the pod,
in,
they're gonna
showing
jump
support,
you.
dog. You know, showing
After the
support,
pod, they're
calling
gonna
in,
jump
be
Fool,
like, hey,
that's
what's
that's
up?
one of the
you know?
different homies. He's gonna hit you with that fucking wrong look, that little suit. Bam. Fool, you got a fucking
619, you're in the building.
What up? Salute to JoJo 2 Faded.
That's right, that's right. Where you at in 619?
Hey, Blue Devil. Opina always reminds you about the sponsors, bro. You never ever
Yeah,
trip on
but
him.
we got a what do you call that fool? Hierarchy, my boy. Opina is higher on the
Okay,
totem
okay.
pole than this fool right here. So
Okay,
you gotta
okay, for
respect
sure,
the
for sure.
hierarchy. You feel what I'm saying?
He didn't even read the
Yeah,
sponsors.
that's right.
It's just
all
respect
right,
for the
JoJo.
other people. That's it.
Hey, gracias 619 in the house though.
All right, my boy.
Yep.
Thank you. All right, let's go. Next caller. Oh, fuck, I hung up. My bad. I hung up. Go ahead and call back. Let's get it. Did I hang up? Yo, 805. Are you there? Yeah, I think I hung up.
It's gonna be the you was at the club fool.
760. What up?
Yo.
Yeah, it probably is, huh?
Connecting.
Oh, there we go. 602. We hear you. What up?
Oye, Trap.
What up?
Hey, how badly will you beat us JoJo to faded?
What did he say?
He said, "How badly would you put hands on me?"
Oh, that was
One-on-one bodies right now.
Fight me. Why don't you fight me, though?
That fool's gonna fly over.
This fool. I told me anyway.
All right, let's go. Next caller.
This fool.
Fuck, fool. Hey, fuck that monster. That shit's got me jittery, dog. I feel lit. I feel like a linea.
The 805 number keeps hanging up, so try again. But I think it's that fool's phone. It could be that fool.
You was at the club. The eyebrows are gonna pop up on our screen.
We're gonna get a virus, fool.
The lights are gonna go out. Fuck.
He's gonna shut down the whole stream.
All right, you in the building? What up? 760.
Wow. Why don't you guys fight me?
He said, "How come we don't fight him?"
How tough are you?
You know who this is?
How tough are you?
Who's this?
This Opina.
Oh. Hey, fool, come take your job back, fool.
We need you, homie.
What's up? Hey, check it out. I like the way the pie looks. It looks good. You got Trap Boy. You got the Collectical Landlord. You know what I'm saying? You got the General SG right there. It looks good, dog.
That's right. Hope you're doing better, dog.
Hell yeah.
Gracias.
I'm right here. I'm right here on the fifth floor. I swear to God, bro, we some rock stars, man. I have the whole fifth floor watching you guys right now.
That's
like 8
right.
nurses, 4 doctors. So yeah. Man, good interview, JoJo.
Gracias.
That's the best success your way, big dog.
Thank you.
I'm feeling a lot better. I'm gonna be.
Oh, he hung up. That pacemaker must have ended the call.
The Bluetooth got connected.
Connecting.
That sounds like the secure shit.
619, you're in the building.
What's good? Eastside San Diego in the building.
Whoa, Eastside San Diego, 13 gang.
JoJo? What's good, JoJo?
Hey, who's this?
A-Block. What's good? A-Block. Aimer, dog. What's up with it?
What's happening with my boy, though?
We out here, dog.
That's
What's
right.
up, fool?
Shit, right here, out of town with it.
That's right. Ease up, boy.
Ease
Stay
up all day.
Shout out to the Highness podcast, yup.
The Highness, salute to the Highness. They've been here.
Salute to
Oh,
the
that's another
Highness.
San Diego group. There you go. They've been here.
Alhambra, California.
Them Highness were cool as shit. 626, you're in the building.
What's up? I just want to say, what's up to JoJo? How's it going, man?
What's up, big dog, man? Where's 626 at?
SGV.
SGV?
Yeah.
That's right.
Baldwin Park, California, dog.
That's
Baldwin
right.
Park.
Saludos, bro.
Saludos, man. Been following you for a while. You, Fodiozine,
Oh, yeah.
one of my favorites out of SD. Yeah, for sure.
That's right, fool. Saludos, bro. We make sure we go out
Hey,
there.
Trav, I mean, I hope Trav's okay. You can't read that far, man. You got glasses, bro.
He could read for him as a pendejo, way. He stands here and he reads all the comments that are about him, bro.
Damn,
He's lost in the sauce,
No, he
fool.
just didn't want to read he didn't know how to read the sponsors. That's all it was.
Trap nalgas?
No big thing, you know. Hey, saludos, dog. Gracias.
You gotta work on it. He's not good under pressure, my boy.
Right?
But hey, homie,
Right.
you got to get it together sometimes. Or you got to die.
All right, man. All right, y'all stay up, man.
All right, my boy.
For sure.
Fuck, fool. 623, you're in the building. Yo. 623, we hear you.
What's 623?
Shit, that one I don't know.
Did he whistle?
Shit, that one I don't know.
Yeah, we didn't hear shit.
What the hell?
He hung up. All right, go ahead and call back.
He said Opina got a tummy tuck.
That's fucked up.
JoJo too, that's fuck.
That's fucked up.
I know, bro. I gotta get back on my program shit, huh? Did they call it out?
What, JoJo 2 panzas? Damn, they did you dirty with that one.
They said JoJo 2 estrogen shots. I was like, whoa. Opina getting a BB.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. All right, the number is listed on the top left corner, 213-770-7838. Go ahead and call in. We'll take a few more callers, and that's it. 213-770-7838. Let's get it. Come on.
Well, I feel like
Connecting.
they're not even haters like that. Like, they're just funny.
They're just fucking around.
They're fucking around.
Most
for
of them
sure.
do.
805, you're in the building.
Yo, what's up, Blue?
What's up, what's up?
How are you? Saludos to the 200 podcast, you know?
Appreciate you.
What's good? What's good, Trap Boy? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, dog.
Ponte las pilas, compa.
Yo siempre compagando bien. What up with you? I'm good.
Hey, JoJo.
What's up, big dog?
Salute to you, you know?
Saludos, bro. To
Hey, I
805,
have a
right?
question for you, G.
What's up?
Yeah, Simon, G. I have a question for you.
What's up?
Did you ever heard of a rapper from San Diego called Diablo?
Yeah, yeah.
Diablo, yeah. Fucking,
he's hard.
he's locked up right now, huh?
No, I don't think so.
No?
Yeah, Spanish rapper, you know?
Yeah, is he locked up right now?
Not too sure right now.
No, you're
G.
thinking about Diablo
Nah.
from up here.
No,
That's Diablo from San Diego.
No,
Oh, nah, you probably have to
From
put me
San Diego.
on.
He's hard.
Yeah, I haven't heard of him.
Spanish rapper.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, no, I haven't heard it. He's hard, though?
He was, well, if you like Spanish rap, yeah, he was hard, G. He was a lyricist, dog.
Yeah, for him, I have to tap in with that. I like hearing that shit.
El círculo
But yeah,
asesino.
you know, salud to you guys. I'm gonna get back to work on my forklift driver, you know.
Hell yeah, drink and drive, fool. Swig a Modelo while you're on there.
Sheesh. Salud.
Beep, beep.
Have a good night.
Did he say that?
All right, have a good night.
That's a
Yeah, Diablo is a artist from San Diego. He's Mexican and he sings Spanish rap.
That's tight, fool. I haven't heard of him. He got plays?
No, but he's from the 90s.
He got
Oh,
bars.
wow. See, I haven't heard.
He's from back then. He came out with like Shadow. He got songs with Shadow and Night Owl and shit like that.
I'm going to have to be put on.
All right, we're gonna take one more call. Be the lucky caller.
I'm surprised I haven't heard no meows or no.
Nah, because
No
we don't let them in
farts
no
or
more. We used to
nothing.
have people call in and like cat noises and
Just meow.
and fart and fucking talk shit.
Yeah, like
I thought someone was going to hop in here and be like, hey, fool, fuck JoJo.
They used to come in here and gangbang, but we stopped all that because we don't want the artists to come up here and have to go through that shit. You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah. I thought that's part of the initiation.
It is full, but again, that keeps us in the box.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Because now it's the place to come and play games.
Yeah.
And then we had DJ Flip up here
Connecting.
one time, and they did that shit, though.
He said meow.
623, you're in the building.
They're saying that's Phoenix. Phoenix in the house. What the fuck?
See?
that's how it is.
Que rico.
Rico, that's what he said.
That sounds like a fool.
They can't be
That
the
was a
last
fool.
call. We need somebody else to call in. Come on. Oh yeah, so I'm telling you, we had a DJ Flip up here. You know, he's a big producer.
Yeah.
Connecting.
And fools were calling up here farting and laughing. And I'm like, is that what our culture is doing, dog?
Fuck.
951, what up?
This is Jukes. What do you guys have
Yes?
in there? He freaking sucks. But tell him that Jukes said hi.
See what I mean? So imagine, fool. We had Be Real up here from Cypress Hill. Imagine if that phone call would have got through.
Oh my God.
That'd make us look so stupid.
Hello.
You know, now if we're all fucking around and this,
Connecting.
you know, but come on, dog.
Chicken depende.
All right, 602. Now that's Arizona. What up? Yo, we hear you.
That fool's taking
Yo,
off his
yo, yo.
Bluetooth.
Drop.
¿Qué
You
dijo?
want me to save you?
What the fuck? ¿Qué dijo,
Here we
no?
go. 817, you're in the building.
Fuck it.
Hello.
What's up?
Hey, what's good, Blue Devil?
What's good, my boy?
What's good, JoJo, Trap Boy?
What's up?
What up?
Hey, how is it in LA right now? Is the rioters, protesters going crazy still, or what?
Just turn on the news, fool. It'll tell you everything, dog.
CNN.
Already, y'all have a good one, man. Appreciate it.
All right, gracias.
The fuck?
That was never gonna call again. That's fucked up.
323. What up?
You don't turn off his TV.
Hey, what's cranking?
What's up?
Your
East
butt
Los.
cheeks.
What's up to everybody right there? Shout out to Trap. Shout out to Trappy. Shout out to the only JoJo Tuesday.
Whoop whoop.
Salud.
Gracias.
Shout out to Blue. Yeah, I want to tell the homeboy JoJo was top 5 Chicano rappers all time.
You said what?
Your top 5 Chicano rappers.
Top 5 Chicano rappers? Fuck.
All time.
All
From
time?
the beginning to the end.
Okay, let's go Shadow. Let's go Let's go Shadow, ODM. Who else is popping like that, fool? I'll put Chito Ranas in there because he's a Chicano, a rapper who happens to be
All
Chicano.
time?
Fuck, I mean for the new wave, yeah, he's pretty hard for the new wave, yeah. You gotta include of all time. That means now and then. So that's 3.
All right.
Fuck, who else is in that motherfucker, dog?
Two more.
Fuck, you're gonna have to throw Little Rob in there. No, I'm gonna take Little Rob out and put Kid Frost, and then I'm gonna put fuck, fool. Who's popping, dog? I can't name them off the top of my head. That's 4. It's gonna have to be Little Rob, just based off default.
Conejo.
Oh, Conejo. Yeah, I'll take Little Rob and put Conejo. Conejo, ODM, Shadow, Kid Frost.
Okay, that's probably fine.
That's solid 5, right?
All
What's
right,
your
man.
5, dog?
Mine's just Toker,
Oh fuck.
Frank Z, Conejo, Kid Frost, and Lil Rob.
Yeah, Little Rob makes it in there. Fuck, I forgot
Always.
Toker.
Yeah, he always.
I forgot Toker. For I knew I was missing somebody big. I'll take out Chito Ranas and put fucking Toker.
That's more of Chicano rap
Toker was
list.
the real
Yeah.
who started gangster Chicano rap.
Yeah,
he was next level. He was more gangster than Kid Frost.
Yeah, he fucking walked. He walked so we could fucking run.
Yeah, facts.
Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace to Toker.
Yup. R.I.P.
Damn dirty one. So, hey, you
What's
guys have
wrong
a
with
good night.
you? Don't send them to the news. There's no riot, people. There's no rights in LA peaceful.
What the fuck was that?
The TTS, when they drop a super chat, I'll read
You
it
guys have a
out
good
loud.
night, huh?
All right,
have a good night,
gracias.
my boy.
Buenas noches, bro.
Sure. Buenas noches.
760, you're in the building. Yo,
Yo, what's up? What's up?
we hear
What's
you.
up, 760?
What's up, JoJo Too Faded?
What's happening, man?
Chilling, my boy. Hey, can we get a little Hater World exclusive fucking freestyle, though?
A little Hater World
You
freestyle?
freestyle?
Fucking, you got a beat?
I mean, we do. You don't have to, dog.
Yeah. Nah, I'm cool, but
Yeah, there you
fucking,
go.
you might see something on the reels tonight. We might just do one like that.
Behind the
Hey,
scenes.
well, hey, can you hook it up with some fucking, what is it, behind the scenes fucking exclusive shit, dog?
Can you bump like unreleased shit?
Yeah, we'll play some shit behind the scenes for the camera.
Yeah, we'll put it on. I got you. When time permits, I got you.
Hey, can Trap Boy jump on the beat with you?
Yeah, Trap Boy's gonna have to jump on the beat now. They want to
Hey,
hear you,
One
Pedro.
last question.
Okay.
Hey, JoJo.
Monday.
Hey. You fucking with those fools from up north?
Fuck no. Hell no. Just like they're not fucking with us, dog. Fuck no.
That's right, dog.
Pridefully. Look, you see the thing? Then fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
To say
I
less.
see it. Hey, I was listening to your story, my boy, at Two Community.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, hey, next time someone puts a gun at you, my boy, you're supposed to like hit an alley or hit a fence or fucking no shit.
Yeah, it's supposed to pull out the Uzi too.
Trying to give you advice.
Fuck it, fool. I mean, shit, dog. That's his call. Is he still on?
No, I'm good.
Next time, hit an alley or something.
It's always the people on the outside watching that want to give you that are going to tell you what they would have done in situations they'll never be in.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah, fool, I'm sure you would have pulled out a grenade too.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Bazooka.
what I mean? Like, fool, when these things happen, dog, they happen in the heat of the moment, and you're not sitting there calculating every move. Like, I'm gonna make a
Connecting.
left, make a right. Fool, nomás así, güey. Sometimes your mind is so blank, fool, that later you'll be like, fuck, I should have done this.
You ever sit in the shower and you're like, fuck.
Yeah,
fool, I
no,
should've
for
did that.
sure.
Yep.
But at that moment, dog, sometimes you can't think on the snap for certain reasons. 619, you're in the building. What up?
Hey, what's good? What's good? It's El Jefe de Jefe from San Diego.
Jefe del Jefe. That sounds hella familiar.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, my son is Greasy DM and shit from Domob.
Oh, yeah.
And,
I know. I know Greasy.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah. Hey, JoJo, I seen you getting fucked with by the blockers over there in Shelltown.
Oh, yeah. That's where I remember you from, dog. You were yelling out your window when they were pulling me over.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, right there. That was like almost like, yeah, that's like Shelltown area, huh?
Yeah. I guess, yeah, it's like Lincoln kind of, yeah.
Right by the cemetery? Like right next to the freeway?
Yep.
I remember that day,
Yeah,
fool.
you're like, hey, they took my phone or some shit. You told me they took your phone or some shit.
Yeah, they were doing all sorts of shit,
phone?
fool. They were trying to get me on some dumbass shit. They searched the fuck out my car. Yeah, hey, saludos to you, though, bro. It's crazy I remember that.
Yeah, saludos, big dog. Hell yeah. You need to fuck with my son, make some music and shit.
All right, shit. I'll tell him tap. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's right,
Yeah,
fool.
you up, man? And just saludos, dog. Keep doing what you do.
Gracias.
You have some good callers so far.
No bullshit, huh?
Yeah, some good callers. We have some Mexico callers trying to call in. Go ahead and call back in.
Some good questions. Some came up with good questions, you know?
Facts.
Trying to do a freestyle.
You're the last caller of the night, so make it good.
Hey, what's up, fool? You know I'm gonna make it good, homie. Shout out, squad up. Hey, what's up? Saludos, Blue, Trap, JoJo. Hey, this is Downer, homie, from Orange County.
Oh, that's right.
You know what I mean? Just wanted to tap in 10 minutes real quick, my boy, you know? And to that little fool, hey, it's always the squares trying to give a homie an advice, you know what I mean, on some real street shit, you know?
Yeah.
When that shit happens, you never know. Hey, homie, when it's your time, you know. When it's not, you know, we're still riding. That shit happened to me once, you know, and hey, unfortunately, or fortunately, I should say, you know, it wasn't my time to go, my boy. So there ain't no calling on what to do or what not to do when shit like that happens, fool. When you got a cuete pointed at your dome, fool, all you got to do is let it play out, my boy, you know.
Simon, is exactly what we did.
Hey, exactly, my boy. Hey, salute to you, fool, and we'll be looking out for your endeavors, my boy. What you got coming up next?
Shit, man, we got a lot of. I'm trying to tap in with my Orange County peoples, my LA peoples, my San Bernardino peoples.
Right.
We're trying to expand, so expect to see me out there pretty soon, bro. I'm gonna be out there for sure.
Right.
Yup.
All right. Thing, my boy. Do your thing. Stay up, fool. And I was gonna ask the same thing on that freestyle pedal, but the little fool got ahead of me on the phone call. But hey, you know, do your thing, my boy. Once again, stay up and shout out the squad. Shout out Blue, Trap. I saw my boy. Have a good one, dog.
All right, my boy. Gracias.
Gracias, bro.
All right, we're going to end the phone calls right there.
They're fucking with Trap.
They're fucking with Trap. The underdog.
The underdog.
You know?
Yeah.
The underdog. Hey, any podcasts coming up?
I just did Around the Loop. I did Full Community. No one really. Oh, you know what? Mike Barron. I don't know if you know that fool. He's like popping out of SD. He does like financial tips and shit too. Him and his people's John Pena. They wanted me to get on their podcast soon too. I don't know the name of it, but I know they're trying to book me for that too. But we'll see.
Fire.
Nothing major though. No jumpers or nothing.
No, not yet.
Nah, I think I'm cool off that fool.
You sure? That's a big platform.
It's a big platform, but it's a lot of like, I don't know, fool. Well, yeah, I mean, all exposure in a sense is good exposure, but I feel like his like vibe was just gone. After one point, it was just kind of like
it left.
Yeah, there was no real interest for this. After he started sharing his wife, it was different.
Yeah, it really was.
That's got to him.
Hey, go ahead and let them know where they can find you, fool. Give them all your social medias. Give them your last words.
So check me out, bro. JoJo 2 Faded, most hated gang related out here at East San Diego, fool. Get at me on Insta, every platform, YouTube, que sea JoJo número 2 Faded, dog. Shout out to my fans. Shout out to the haters. Shout out Hater World, Blue Devil, Trap, fucking Zooted. You know the fucking deal. So we in here.
Boom.
Boom. Tap in, get your merch, fool. But yeah, dog.
Trap, any last words?
Yeah, man, appreciate you coming by, for pulling up and everything, kind of sharing a little bit about yourself, your story, you know, about your music, and, you know, it's cool, man, and hopefully you do better later on in your life, here on from 5 years from now, and just keep doing your thing and keep pushing, my boy.
He's doing bad?
No, I'm just trying to, no, dog, I'm just.
He's like, yeah, I hope you get better, dog.
Just making sure.
You'll make it out one
I'm
day.
not saying nothing negative, I'm just being positive and trying to,
cockroaches.
You know? Oh, my God.
But go ahead, continue.
Damn. But I appreciate you coming in, my boy. Gracias, for sure.
Hey, thank you for having me too, bro.
And with that being said, salute to everybody. Hater world, and we out. Let's go.
You gotta be grateful. You need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate. So let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
F16 killer track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie.